there, Jim Frost. How are you doing today? Welcome into Cutlery Corner Network. I'm Todd Boone. James A. is here with me, and he's overlooking some, you got all kinds of letters there, don't you, Jim?
Yes, I do.
He's got letters he's going to be reading to you. We got something I know that you're going to be interested in, besides the fact that we'll spin the wheel. And when we spin the wheel, there's going to be 6 winners per hour. Never fails. There will guaranteed 6 per hour. How do you win? If you purchased any item throughout the day, up front, the representatives or the computer, however they do it, draws names, we'll announce them. Now, he'll be reading some letters and doing some shout outs. So if you're going to win a wheel item, what we'll do is we'll say that you're a wheel winner. We'll not spin the wheel till right before the end of this hour. About 59 minutes after, we'll give it a whirl wherever it lands on one of those 16 items. That's what 6 of you are going to have. April the 15th, tax day, Jim Frost, we're going to give a Stag fixed blade away. Register at cutlerycorner.net.com and look at all the other knives that we have, thousands and thousands and thousands of them. And actually, Jim, I saw Kelly. I don't know how many knives she had today on that website for that website, but it was a bunch.
Really?
Closeout,
Great.
yeah.
Super.
A bunch of them. Check that out.
Yeah, check it out. They put them on daily, folks.
That's April the 15th. We're going to give this away. We'll announce the winner. We'll be doing that on the show. Now then, we have something just absolutely beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you're going to love this. Look at the abalone on that knife, Jim Frost. Cherokee Cutler.
And they tell me it's probably 3 times the labor to do that versus just a solid sheet of abalone.
Right, the jigsaw.
We call it jigsaw, and that's our coin that we came up with, and it's a beautiful knife. That's in resin, the way it's put together, and it's just a beautiful piece. If you buy that, it's $28.95.
Look at that abalone.
Your entire shipment is free of freight in the continental United States.
Yeah, lower 48, ground freight.
That is ground freight,
And
yes.
for $28, well, $28.95, it was $35, and so was the pearl. The only 2 that there have been is abalone and pearl. Pearl is available at a $35 price tag if you want to pick one of those up as well. But that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knife. And you know Mother's Day is going to be here before you know it. Jim Frost, we have Easter right around the corner, and that's a year-round knife. I mean, something that looks as spectacular as that. Yeah.
Boy, you talk about a nice Easter present.
That's
good. It.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. We've been out of them for quite a while. Jim, we're going to get started because we've got some winners we've got to get, and we're going to start out with a chip away Jim's pick that I couldn't have picked a better pattern.
That's one of my all-time favorites. Yeah,
I've been real partial to this.
Yeah, that micarta bolster on that really sets it off, and that frostwood handle, the way they groove the handle on that, it really stands out. That's a beautiful knife.
Beautiful, beautiful Frost. Yeah, it's kind of a fluted, but Frost, you have a hand-sewn leather sheath that's basically what they're buying.
Yes.
$10.88. She's genuine leather, even has little wooden barrels that they've done where it's all been hand-sewn. Buy more than one of them. It's a very, very nice knife. It's almost a $40 retail, folks, at only $10.88 when you purchase 102055. As Jim's pick at that special pricing. This is going to, what we have left of these, we carried it over because people like this. It's done very, very well. We don't have a lot of them remaining, so why not? It's $7.94, an assisted opening snapshot with the fowl on it, like what you see there. A bird of prey, that magnificent, beautiful falcon, which is also the name for all the softball and the baseball teams here at the company that Jim's coached and had coached, well, as long as I can ever remember. I believe they got about 17 ball teams that they're sponsoring right now, Falcons. But $7.94 assisted opening. If you're purchasing Jim's pick or anything that you buy throughout the hour, if you want to add, or the show, if you want to add 1 or 2 of these at less than an $8 price tag, was $14.50, by all means, you can do so and take advantage of it. And the Falcon, that's also on the reverse side. Both sides sides of that knife, 103085. The woo of the week, basically the woo, folks, is just like the add to order. That's with order only. We do one per week, and they are very, very successful. There are only 260 of this particular woo left. So again, add 1 or 2 or 3. At this time of the year, the weather is finally warming up. Now, we've got rain that we're going to be having to deal with, but that's nothing new anymore, where everybody's going to have to trade in their vehicles for boats around here. But it is warming up. Turkey season right around the corner, and oh yes, a lot of people are taking to the lakes, and that is only $9.50 with a very heavy, that is a 1680 denier sheath and some really good camo. It's 3CR13, and it's one solid piece of steel for less than $10. Good all-around everyday working knife on 104513. Doug Huntley of Montana. Doug, you are going to be a winner when we go to spinning that wheel, sir. And we'll be doing that right before the end of the hour. Now, this is going to be limited. This is nice. That is the large premium Stockman by Hen and Rooster, and it's in cracked ice. And you have that in your pocket, and you're going to be lucky, because that's a 4-leaf clover. For those of you that aren't aware, 4-leaf clovers are lucky. Look at what we've got going on here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. May the luck of the Irish be with you. That is lasered, filled in with paint into the cracked ice handle, limited edition, and we have all 100 right now at this very moment, and that'll run you only $45. In-house work, nobody else has them but us. It's a Hen and Rooster, it's a big, large trapper, or excuse me, Stockman. It's the biggest one they make. That 313 frame for only $45, folks, a $130 retail value when you purchase Luck of the Irish. Grab up that Jim's Pick and the Woo and the Add To. Might as well. They're all at special pricing, you know, even if you don't need them right now or not. The Fowl and the Prey. So we have the American Bald Eagle on top. A beautiful, beautiful artwork, a picture that will also be front and back. And then we're going to have, I guess we got some old ducks. Yes, the mallard ducks. One thing about these particular frames that you're looking at, they are all stainless steel, everything. It's all stainless. Yes, they have pocket clips, and yes, they are going to have weight to them. A lot of people like weight. Due to the fact that, you know, weight kind of gives you it does me a sense of security. All mirror polished stainless steel folding hunters and big ones that are assisted opening at a major sale price, less than 200 duos left, at only $8.44, folks, for each one of those. $8.44 is $45 of retail. It's 104490. Well, God bless America, and God bless all the people of this country, all of the military and the first responders. Thank you for, and all of the medical professionals as well. Keep our country safe and keep it to the way that it is. This all said and done, this is just a very, very nice trapper. Steel Warrior, God bless America handle. I'm gonna knock that coin over. Look at that beautiful artwork on those blades, Jim Frost.
They do a great job in our SFO department.
Look at that nice knife.
Folks, we keep about 6 to 8 people busy every day, every single day they work, and they're doing SFOs for actually for Cutlery Corner Network or companies. Special factory orders, and they do a great job. Great people. Need to introduce those folks.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, that'd be good,
Yeah.
Jim. Isn't that nice, Jim Frost? $48.75, folks. And if you pick up that beautiful abalone trapper, to go with the God Bless America Steel Warrior Trump Trapper. Look at the handle on that knife, Jim Frost. Mother Nature, you can't beat her.
Yeah, folks, all you got to do, you buy that, your freight's free in the continental United States.
And everything that
Ground
you want to
freight.
add, well, I don't want that one to fall, Jim. Everything that you want to go with it, folks, the freight would be absolutely free. And Jim, I'm seeing that there were 72 of the God Bless America trappers. Frost, where in the world did you get this? I guess we'll call that a mini. That's a mini cleaver.
Yeah, you know, CRKT is a pretty popular brand, and we thought we had a few requests for it, and we thought we'd try it out. And it's, what is that, $34.95?
Yeah, that's the minimal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's 5 CR. Is that 8 CR, Jim? You know I can't see very good. 5 CR 15 MOV.
Somebody said.
Satin finish, 5 CR.
Somebody said Chase is in love with these. He actually cleans his teeth with one of those.
Folks design. You know what? He does. Well, look at that thing right there, Jim Frost.
Yeah, he cleans all 3 of his teeth with it.
Is he down to 3? Well, he got one. Must have got a false one in there.
Yeah.
They only had 2. Look at that. It's Folks. That is a Folks custom knife maker design. You know what? We only have 20. That's just a cool little dude. 5 CR 15 MOV, stainless steel. Look at the finger groove in it, full tang. Kydex sheath, and it also, you can wear it around your neck, but it comes with a clip if you want to clip it, that you just attach to the sheath. That is a neat item, and I know that there are 20 people out there who are going to get a kick out of that CRKT. Columbia River Knife and Tool, 104-577, $34.95. All right, Jim Frost.
You ready for me?
Yes, sir. If you're,
Sorry, folks, mine was drifting. I want to say hello to Joseph Burris from Lancaster, Ohio, Joe Hood from Monroe, Pennsylvania, Rodney Bird from St. Petersburg, Florida, Stephen DePore, that's Tabor, T-A-B-O-R, from Nebo, Kentucky, Ray Bedner from Sacramento, California, Linda Thomas from Brazil, Indiana, and got a couple of comments on here. And then I got a letter that we're going to read. This is from Rodney Berg. As usual, I received a great Hen and Rooster skinning knife and the bonus flag knife from Cutlery Corner today. And the free shipping really helped me out as I am on a rather tight fixed income. And you know, that's been very popular. This last weekend, I guess we did 1,000 orders with a free Hen and Rooster knife in it. So it's done great. And keep up the good work, Jim, and thanks for helping out people such as myself with free shipping. Sincerely, Rodney Berg. Rodney, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to mention that. Customer loves the HRG10, just beautiful, the cotton mouth. Picked a winner. This is from Stephen Tabor from Nebo, Kentucky. Again, Stephen got the Hen and Rooster cotton mouth and got his freight free.
It's a good knife too.
Yeah,
Already getting feedback on it.
It's done good. This is from. Make sure I get this right on here. And I apologize to Joseph Burroughs from Lancaster, Ohio. Joseph, I won't read the whole thing, but I'm going to read part of it. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time to write your thoughts to us. And it's rather lengthy, and I appreciate it. And it's people like you that, and all of you that take the time to write to us, keep us going and keep us pumped and keep us trying to strive to do better. I have purchased from you about 15 times. Out of these items, I had about 5 items that were unacceptable. At first, I blamed this on quality control, but that's not so. Every time, my problem was solved by your people at CCN. Whenever I mention your company, it is with the highest regards. My most recent wish is to purchase a painted pony. When I hit the lottery or hit the gambling pool at the local tavern. I like that. That's the easy way, and I guess that's fine. My only item I wanted was a turquoise knife you had done with reconstituted turquoise. but a desired original. However, late last night, I was up watching after 11 p.m. To my surprise, an item came up with turquoise and mother of pearl. Silver Horse Executive came up. I immediately purchased it, and my quest is solved. As stated before, my wish is the problem to purchase a Painted Pony item. He really enjoys everybody. Todd, Sheila, Jim, Michael Prater, Chase, George, Jessica, Joseph, Gil, Buzz. He appreciates each and every one of you guys. My brother purchased for me a unique knife. It's a 10-inch Bowie, and brother bought it for him for $75, and it's got a value of $2,000. That's what knives are all about. You can make some money in knives. He's retired from the city of Columbus, Ohio, after 25 years as an agronomist. That's a fancy title for soil scientist. I love this guy. I tell you, we thank you, Joseph, for taking the time to write to us, and we're glad you're happy with the product, and glad you're happy with the way we take care of you. God bless all our veterans, our retirees, our people in the fire department, police,
all first responders
all the
here,
first
and
responders.
medical,
Thank you.
medical
Thank you.
professionals now.
Our country's in a trying time right now. Well, we'll get over this. We'll get over this. We're Americans. We'll get over it. God bless you. God bless
I agree
America.
with that 100%. You know that you're going to start getting those letters on the that cottonmouth hen and rooster. I told you it is a good knife, folks. But what I like, what you've done is how you change things up. Go from that incredible hen and rooster to a beautiful, beautiful Cherokee Trapper, folks, in abalone at only $28.95, and get your freight paid free with it and everything else. So all different types of knives, Jim. Somebody built one here. This is a brand new one, Jim Frost. This is the first time I've ever seen this, $136.50. Goodness gracious, I see a Steel Warrior Stag Trapper, a Bulldog Stag Trapper. I see a Steel Warrior ox horn, a bull. So we're bulldogging and steel warrioring. Bulldog and steel warrior ox, as well as that'll match in the ram horn. So this, what I'm saying is, you have two stag trappers. You have two of each, but you have two different brands too. All right, you have bulldog and you have steel warrior. This is a really good deal right here. Well, we're $70 on the trappers. Yes, this is a good one. That is $446 a retail at $136.50. Oh, goodness gracious, we have two pearl. We have a pearl steel warrior. We have a bulldog steel warrior. That's your money. That's $140, $35 a piece on the pearls. You have two, $35 a piece on the stag. You have two. Hey, you're just $140, folks. So you just look at it as get the other four and saving $3.50 discount off that. You add that beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to give you a look-see at this one more time, because this is a beautiful, beautiful trapper. You add that at $28.95. Your freight's free on it and everything else that you buy with it, folks. Look at the abalone. Oh, we're going to have a little case. We got the new little miniature folding hunter coming up, folks. And guess what? It's going to be in deer stag. Little case XX mini folding hunter in deer stag. This has got a whole bunch of stuff in it. It's time to go camping. I see a trio of throwing knives. We're going to count those as one. How about that? And those are the large blue titanium plated throwing knives. They come in one box, and the sheath holds all three. We have the stacked leather hatchet. Oh, yes, we have been out of that forever. There is a 25-inch machete. We have a bayonet-style survival knife. We have a flint that we're going to throw in there for camping. We have the little, you remember the knives that have the spoon and the forks? And oh, yes, it does have a corkscrew on it, too. The big old stainless steel frame, you can actually, I think that might disassemble on that, not exactly sure. I see a E.C. Simmons Now that is going to be a zebra wood, E.C. Simmons old, and that is the old cigar wood. Learn the second generation E.C. Simmons shield. Look at the steel in this blade right here from Tack Extreme. $9.80, folks. That's Digi Camo. A tremendous amount of steel. All boxed, ready. I mean, you'll be set, folks. We have that bait skinner that is going to be included with a full tang, black forest wood, fixed blade. I believe that's probably going to be about 9 inches, a skinning knife. So pretty much this will do the trick. What is it? $98. Now, there is a drawback that I just now became aware of. We only have 30 sets, folks. That's all that we're going to be able to do with Gone Camping. Wow, that's unfortunate. But, you know, 30 is better than none. 104-593 on going. You go camping, and then you can throw some knives while you're out there having fun. This also is going to be very, very limited. The Choctaws, all of the Choctaws are running out of stock. We have sold them all. Bigfoots are running out. I believe Willie Cobb in Florida, I believe he's in Florida. Willie, if you're watching, I've got that 5-piece Bigfoot set. The show sample, I'll let you have it. I will be shooting you the email on that probably by tomorrow. But there are only 41. That's all that remain on the Steel Warrior Choctaw. Original Choctaw pattern. A lot of 440 stainless in the blades, basically like a floating fixed blade, floating buoy. It's smaller. We have pearl. We have the God Bless America. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, rich chestnut or little valley jig bone. There's also going to be a ram horn, genuine scale, a beautiful deep, rich red bone. That is the red oak or an autumn bone that you just saw in that brown. And then we'll have the Mojave or the butter rum. There are several different, worm groove jig, several different names given to this particular bone handle. And yeah, there's King of the Mountain on the Choctaw. $14 a piece. That is pearl. There's that. That's just a good looking handle. It's almost like the old second cut. But anyway, there were only 41 at this moment for all 7 of them. So like the Bigfoots, more than likely the Choctaw collections will start going down as far as the piece count, how many we can do in a set, because we don't have just 41 of every one of those, but all it takes is one. But we don't have a lot of Choctaws, period. That was 104-345 on the Choctaw Experience. At $98. Concentrate, if you can, on that freight-free item, that beautiful Cherokee Abalone full-size trapper. Oh, it has been a long time on these. Goodness gracious, where did they get found? They got found somewhere. The Quicksilvers, the one in the middle, that is going to be an original. That's one of the survival type designs. That's oil on the blade. Yours is going to have oil on it also. It's a stainless, not stain-free. A 2-tone blade finish. That's also a sure grip handle, a stainless steel guard. That is an original Quicksilver. It's a $65 retail on this particular one. You can usually find them if anybody even has any. They stay sold out. Last one I saw, web. Internet, I think it was around $28 or something. Well, heck, we're only $39.95 for all 3 of them. And then check out that dude right there. 17 inches worth of it. Quicksilver's a good brand, a very, very good brand. It's good stuff. You'll like that. It's a really good price, too. Blowing those out, 100 orders only at $13.32 on the Elite Trio. It's 104-579. At that $39.95 price tag. Well, 25 finally came. A miniature Case XX deer stag, little mini folding hunter. It's expensive. I mean, I know that. You know that. Those of you that are watching, you're not paying retail, of course. So retail is about $133. So you're saving almost $40, or basically right at $40, folks. I am telling you, Due to the fact that we only have 25, we were going to put a limit of one per caller, but they opted out of that because it never works out anyway. So 25 orders, that's what we have. In genuine deer stag, $93.60. I don't know when will we be receiving any more. And there are going to be other handle materials that you'll start seeing on the show as well. Basically about the size of a peanut, only completely different. That is a cool knife. I know it's expensive, $93.60 in deer stag. There's nothing we can do without that. It's MAP pricing, but that is going to be one very, very, very sought after item, especially the deer stag. So if that's something that you show an interest in, you ought to call, because there are only 25 until the next time. We don't know when that's going to be. 104558. There were 15 that were made. This is one of the most unusual tree ring mammoth molar handles that we have had. And this gentleman who supplies us and Michael Prater, this is our exclusive 1990 Winchester, folks. The fixed blade was made in 1990. Look what the elements and the minerals of the earth did to that mammoth molar. Now, yours is going to look different. However, there is going to be similarities as far as what Earth has done. Below the permafrost, I was going to show the reverse side. We have jet. That's molar. That's mammoth. This is mammoth ivory. Jet, mammoth ivory, jet, tree ring mammoth. They're only doing, there were only 15. That's all that we could get done with that particular unusual, very, very unique mammoth, and we opted to place it on a 1990. It's when that Winchester was made. 1095 carbon, made in the USA, completely 100% handmade. $294.50. 15 orders is all. And we may not have that mammoth molar again the way that you just saw it. That was kind of just something that he got for us, found for us, and yes, we jumped all over it because it is so different now, the ordinary. So that was 104558 on that 90 Winchester, $294.50. So this is going to be Bulldog brand, triple blade busters. Case calls theirs sod busters, so we don't do that. I just call it a buster out of respect for Case. But theirs is one blade. Ours, as you see here, is a special production. They're going to be three blades. The steel is 440 stainless steel. One of those blades is going to have a Rockwell test, and that's where you see that sticker. That is ox horn, buffalo horn, red bone, and blue bone handle. There are only 30 collections. That's all. That's all. You're seeing merchandise that's coming about with all of this inventory, and I think Chase and Gage have been also finding some items. They're going to be short runs, and most of it is going to be different type of build of sets or individuals that you've seen before. So it's going to be limited. These aren't going to last forever. Not at $58 for all four of those. 30 orders, that's all that we'll be able to do. 104584. What it boils down to, folks, if you want to sell it, you have to show it. And that's exactly what's taking place. So if you get to that, and it might not sell out this show, but that's not going to take long on that one at a $58 price tag. A lot of people taking advantage of this incredible trapper that we have as well in Avalon for their free freight item at $28.95. Kenneth Jones is located in Arkansas. Mr. Jones, you are going to be the recipient. You're going to be a winner of a whatever knife that wheel lands on when I spin it, as well as James Messer. James, located in Indiana. Hope you're having a fantastic day, sir. Weekend. Hope it's all good for you, James, and Kenneth and all of you. Thank you so very, very much. There's that beautiful, beautiful Avalon. That is just good. That's I mean, you know what? It's an awesome picture. Well, let me show you. Look at what the knife looks like on television. Look at that Avalon. They're all going to look this way. It'll be different. Of course, it's natural. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Get you free freight and a great deal on a beautiful limited production trapper. that we've been out of forever. It is the Majestic Outdoor Tactical Lot Blade Knives. This is some good little eye candy, isn't it there, Jessica? Good looking knives, are they not? If you like critters outdoors like I do, you got eagles, I can do away with the wolves, or the bears. They can stay away. And that is, almost looks at the way that they've done it, if you look on top, like a ceramic blade, but it is all coated over stainless steel, front and back. And look at the frame on these. You got the little inset there of the animal. It's a white-tail button, and it looks like probably a fallow deer. But anyway, so there's a black bear. What did I say, grizzly? Now, we do have black bears around here, and I don't want to have nothing to do with the others either. Just do not see a lot of black bears on knives. We only have had 2 in about a year. So we're doing all 4 of those at only $42.50 when you purchase 102-589. A Majestic Outdoor Tactical Lot Blade Knives. Oh, look at that beautiful pruner or hawk bill. Look at the bone on this knife, folks. Hawk bill collectors. We've gone through a lot of the hen and rooster stacks, pretty much gone. Buffalo horns getting gone, as well as the antique green bone. Look at the green bone on this one. Now it doesn't, look at that. There are only 9 of them. That is the olive green bone. It's a beautiful, that is a 2000. Look at all of those dots. This, you're buying it the first year it's made, folks. 10 dots. What did I say? 2020 is what I meant. 2020, all 10 dots. People buy up a lot of the case knives at the first of the decade because that's when they have all of their dots. Next year, there will only be 9. A lot of people buy the single dots the last year, too, which in this case will be 2029. But there are only 9 of them with 10 dots at the current moment. It's all we have in that beautiful one. It's a good-looking olive green bone handle on that one. $78.65. This is going to be a Sharps. Look at this. Star Spangled Banner Coralon, Michael J. Prater on that. That is $58.75. That was a good knife. We've been working with them on some of these Sharps. It's just been a slow process, but we're getting geared up. I'll show the reverse side, and he kept everything the same. A little inlay there of mirror polished stainless, red, white, and blue on the reverse side. Look at the thickness of that Coralon, folks. He brought us 48 of these. The first that it has been aired. You're seeing it for the very, very first time. 48. Now, we sell all these 48, and we're going to. We'll receive some more. But as busy as things have been, and you've got Father's Day right around the corner and the Blade Show, it might be the middle of the summer before we receive 48. I don't know that, but that's kind of the route it's been taken with some of these Coralon handles, folks. It takes a while. 104-506 at only $58.75. Look at this beautiful collection of saddle horn trappers. You know, Steel Warrior does them good. That's a good-looking set. Another one that is, people have agreed with me, a lot of you have on those saddle horns. Everybody's got their own particular type of patterns. But this is, Steel Warrior does it right. We have a full-scale slab of ram horn. That was the Parker Frost second cut. We're going to also have the driftwood bone that they're calling in the Mojave or winter-aged. There's going to be an autumn brown, a buffalo horn. There is an abalone. There is also going to be a red bone. This is the second cut. Like it used to be on Parker Frost and the Frost knives back in the 80s and 90s. That was the old return of the second cut bone, the genuine bone handle. $67.50. That's all that set's going to run you. All $204.50 worth. Which translates into what? That is only $8 $8.44 per saddle horn trapper. Those stickers, once again, for those of you that are not aware, that is the Rockwell test. The blades are 440, and they've been tempered, 440 stainless, and they've been tempered to a Rockwell of 56, 57, or 58. And Mr. Michael Prater, at his convenience, randomly, whatever ones he wants, any pattern, will grab one up and retest it. And they all test out good, folks. It's a nice, nice collection of saddle horns at that $67.50 price tag. 104408. The Steel Magnitude collection. Look at all of these chip-away knives. Hand-carved. Oh, this is one of those monster 16.5-inch chip-away buoys. That with hand carving, that'll be coming around. There is actually a Texas buoy. Most all of the Texas buoys are used for something else besides being made available individually. Look at that tooled bone. It gives it the appearance of like an African Plains horn. Another massive chip away. 75 orders at $196. There are only 75, folks. With sheaths, I'm going to pick one of these up, and then some of these beautiful newer patterns that they've been coming out with. Chip Away is in the mix of doing some incredible work. Look at that fixed blade knife for $16.33 in hand carved bone. Not every one will have a leather sheath, but I think that most of them do. But there will be, if I'm not mistaken, and I may be wrong. Sometimes I am. There will probably be a couple of them that aren't going to have leather sheaths to go along with them. But that's only $16.33. Look at those beautiful knives. One thing, it is going to be a heavy collection. There's a lot of blades here, a lot of large blades. So now this is a really, really good opportunity to save on freight. What I mean by save is pay zero in your freight cost with the addition of that beautiful abalone trapper on 104545 at only $28.95. And again, there were only 75 of the chip away collection that you just saw. Peanuts surprise. Everybody likes a little surprise, don't they? $54.67. Which is about the best that we can do, really, and come out, where we actually, it's worthy of showing on air. $7.81 wholesale on a Steel Warrior peanut. Yeah, I mean, you get any lower than that. And that extra penny actually means a lot when you're looking at a whole lot of knives, folks, but that's about the best we can possibly do. This is going to have a bone stag resin. There's going to be an abalone as well as a pearl. So once again, that's very significant. Those two particular handle materials at $7.81. There's one that reminds me of when I see it. I know that they're not going to have the name for it that I chose or that I came up with. As soon as I saw that, that's fossil stag to me. Just like, I could have got Gil, sorry. That's just like old fossil stag. Also a handle material that was used back in the 80s and 90s. There's Caribbean blue bone. There is a beautiful vibrant red. That is the pearl. Pearl and abalone at $7.81. And there are lots and lots and lots of people out there that collect and want and buy and purchase and give away and resell peanuts. Well, that's our price point. That's it's our major deal. It's $7.81 a piece, or $54.67. Jimmy Seiler is located in the Lone Star State, Texas. Jimmy, congratulations. You're going to be a recipient of a wheel item when we go to spinning it. That's not going to be long from now. About 19 minutes. We'll be spinning the wheel. Time flies when you are having fun. 102673. This is another one of those collections that it makes just really, really good sense for those of you that want free freight and also have an item that comes along with it at a sale price. That trapper is what I'm speaking of, because we're going to be sending out at only $88, which is also a sale price, 3 39.5-inch katana, samurai swords, 3 of them. Those are the exact 3 that you'll receive. All right, so that is going to be, that's going to be a shipping expense. 3 katanas. You're going to receive the katana sock that goes with them. You're also going to have, on us, we'll include the 3-tier hardwood stand. How about that? So 3 katanas and the stand will give you the one that the swords are displayed on. Now, it's going to be brand new. This is our sample. And so it's seen a lot of use. And then you have the sayas. The Dynasty White, that is without any question the most sought after and purchased, and usually what we have the least of. And then the black and the white with the it's like a 16-row hand-tied sagale on 2 of them. And then the white again. So a 3-tier stand, mint condition, brand new samurai swords. The stand is free. The store, which is a $19.95 value, the swords are only $29.33 when you purchase this collection at $88. And you can get it freight free with the addition of that beautiful abalone trapper, 104545, that is conveniently on your graphics right below. That's good. And there are only 62 left. There has been a big run on this item. 62 orders, folks, for all 3 of them, in stainless steel, at less than $30 a katana. It's really not surprising. Even without a free freight option, we still would go through all of those at $29.33 a sword, and then you receive the $20 stand. This is the beast. This is the Black Hill steel. This is actually a really, really incredibly high quality, well-made tactical fixed blade knife, folks, with one very, very nice sheath, shoulder harness, 1680 heavy denier sheath that you'll receive. Sheath's $20. Shoulder harness sheath, that is a good one. That's well, just say 15. That's almost half of your $28.75 cost. And speaking of that, here is the beast from Black Hill Steel, Trump 2020. Went around the Daytona 500. That's at least 5 millimeters. It might even be right close, a little bit 5.5, I would say, thickness. And that is like a Kraton or a Pachmeyer grip. And that is a bulletproof, about everything proof limo that our president and the first lady made the rounds in the Daytona 500 not too long ago, only $28.75. These just came back into stock. There are going to be some case knives as well that you'll be seeing. I'm going to have a few more of them on the carousel. They all just arrived. They were all completely 100% sold out, and they just arrived back. This has been an extremely hot commodity. Now, they are back in stock, but we only have 14 of them. This is the piggyback set. This is the first set of knives that I have. When I was Jim Galley of Cutlery World, district manager who hired me in Knoxville, Tennessee, it's where I learned the term piggyback, because that's what they called them. First ones I ever laid eyes on or had the chance to sell. Stack leather. It's been around a long time. You don't have a set of knives like this from around for that many years. If people don't like them, there's piggyback. And the next that I did was the Mardo, that piggyback. This is nice. It's old money. It's right at $200 worth of knives. 14 orders, and they're liable to go up on the price on that one, folks, at $131.25. And that's actually, a little mini Bowie was one of the coolest ones. That's what everybody likes, that little mini. That was 13048, back in stock for 14 callers at $131.25. This is going to be, look, that's a hen and rooster. Look at this, like a Barlow, big old granddaddy jumbo Barlow lock blade knife. That is faux Damascus. That is stainless, anodized aluminum. Scale that's been checkered, gives you a grip. And yes, the LSU Tigers from the Southeastern Conference, had to throw that in there, are the national champions for 2019 with the win in the tube. I have not seen this one before, and that's not saying that it's not been on a show, but I have not seen this one, and that is 68 with 24. I like that purple too. 24 orders that we'll be able to do on that hen and rooster, the big boy. 104-365, 24 callers, $68. A lot of LSU fans, a lot of Southeastern Conference fans as well. The Delta Force two-piece collection, what we have remaining, which is not going to be a great deal, and it's never, you know, when you do two knives like this, it's awesome looking, working, everyday useful knives at this time of the year with warm weather coming about, people going outdoors, doing things, camping, hiking, hunting, fishing, things around the house, machetes start going through the roof as far as sales are concerned, and our usable fixed blades, especially the ones that we've made affordable as the two that you see here, 3CR13 at the black oxide finish, bayonet style up top, survival style down below. Now it does not have the hollow handle, weatherproof, weather-resistant Kydex style sheaths for $10.75 a piece. So $21.50 gets you both of these knives. It's $75 retail. But they're just a little over 100 of those, so that may not even have a week left under its belt or less. 591-75 at only $21.50. Look at that beautiful olive trapper. Look at the bone. This goes with the pruner of the hot bill that you saw that we had on the last run on this. Look at that. Look at the jigging in this bone. In olive, case XX. They've started doing a lot of not using the shields as much, and I think that has nothing to do with them just not wanting to. They're leaving these special handles like what you see there, complete. 54 frame, premium trapper, a brand new handle, a 10-dot 2020 stamp, and there are only 25 of them for $64.30. The beginning of the 2020 decade with all 10 dots on 104-574. You know, hindsight's always 20/20, and it always will be. But if I would have just thought and bought up as many of the 1970 10-dot pocket knives, goodness gracious. You could use those for retirement, folks. As many of them as I sold, and I don't even have one because I sold them all. I wish I'd have done that. That's why so many of the customers buy the 10 dots. The six-pack, $29.95. These are office pen knives, little jack knives. They've been around as long as I've been doing. The first day that I ever set foot in this facility, in this company, it was in a different location, but still it doesn't matter. They've always manufactured these particular patterns. The red and the blue are the newer ones. That's the old Ivorite, Trump Pence, Trump 2020, Trump Train, all aboard the Trump Train. They're $4.99 is what they break down to individually. This has been quite the popular item. Also, it's one of the many items that has kept our art department. We just use the old term like Julio does, slammed, full speed ahead with artwork and printing. This is brand new from Case as well. This is the first time this knife has ever been on the show. Did I see the box for that one, Gage? I can't. Thank you. Very first time. And guess what? The first thing that I noticed is that's all natural white smooth bone. This is the 1-dot from, this was made in November the 25th of 2019. We just got them in. They've been on order since then with faith. On a little Texas toothpick There are only 15. We've never had this knife before. Smooth bone on the reverse side. That's just not, Case just doesn't do a lot of smooth bone. Unless there's usually something on it. Usually it's more than just that. But that particular one, there are going to be a few others that we'll have bringing to you the show of the Religious. That's very nicely done for 15 orders at $58.75, 104-565. Michael L. Howard. Michael is located in Wisconsin. Well, Michael, you are going to be a wheel winner when we go to spinning the wheel. Nice Case XX. Oh, wow, look at this. That is olive wood from Spain. I mean, you're looking at wood that it's in the hundreds and hundreds of years of age, because you can't just harvest the tree. It's regulated by the government. Walnut, never before seen. Almost 15 inches. That is a large handle. You're going to have over 200 folds, layers of 1095 carbon. It's a carbon steel. There's some 15N20. Look at that tight wash. Very, very tight acid wash, almost like it's more layers. Got a lot of layers there, folks. Top grade leather sheath, all Damascus, good looking stuff. Brand new Legendary Valley Forge. When they were building knives in Newark, New Jersey. The Frontier buoy, nicely done on that one. That was 104,553 at only $98.75. This will be very limited in the barn board. So it's $779, and there is some change there, $779 of retail. Yes, we have a significant discount on this multi-piece Case barn board set from retail. It's still a lot of money. It's $485, but that is a very significant. Well, it is $279.89. It is over $280, right in there. Almost $300 discount, folks. Look at that. Look at that beautiful bone. That's what I call Slim Jim trapper. It has the pewter shield. I love that. Toothpick, square jaw 32 frame Stockman. The large 54 pattern trapper. The full-size premium muskrat and barn board jig. Pewter shields. 131 pattern classic canoe. 109 frame, little copperhead, blade on each side. That is the trapper lock. There's another major expense. The trapper lock, did I miss a pattern? Trapper lock's going to come with a pocket clip, and it's a kickstart trapper lock. There's a $100 bill at least just on that one knife, folks. All, of course, are boxed. They're 2019s. They're one dots with the original packaging. They're not very many, but you know, it's an expensive collection. But I know that there are some people out there that are watching that saw that and they thought, you know what, that's nice. And you just saved a lot of money, almost $300 savings on those 7 Case knives. On a 103-216-2895 more. We'll ship it to you free, and you'll own a beautiful, beautiful Cherokee abalone full-scale trapper, front and back on it, and jigsaw. The Wilderness Retreats, 101-346. This is an item that's probably not going to return back into inventory once they're gone. They changed a lot of the wildlife knives up. A very simplistic design, drop point. There's not a whole lot that went on with the blade. They did do a brush finish. But once the blade enters the handle, that's where all this beautiful artwork starts, from the guard, the hilt, a little half hilt on it. Good looking stuff. And then you have that snarly old grizzly bear, American bald eagle, the wolf, and the deer. And then you're going to have sheaths that will match up. I will grab that eagle and put it in the sheath here in just one second. while you look at the others. The sheaths are $16.80. It's a heavy molded denier. And this is what they're like in the sheath. Discontinued, and then knives just change too. You do runs of some, then you go to something, move to something, especially wildlife knives. A big seller in all brands, no matter who manufactures them. Matter of fact, the little Sportsman series from Case, we can't hardly keep those in stock in the tins. Wildlife knives. Look at that beautiful trapper that you can own, folks. You can own it at only $28.95 instead of $35, and have the opportunity to have your freight free with it and anything else that you may want. Or you might just want that knife. It's still free freight, but if you want other merchandise, doesn't matter the weight, it's irrelevant. It'll come to you free if that's on your invoice. This second cut favorites, this is just one heck of a deal. A little bit of, inventory goes all different aspects of it. Some knives you have very low of that you run across after the holidays, and a huge facility like this, it takes a few months. That you're very low on. Then you have some knives in some particular patterns, not all, and certain handles that you may have too many of. I assure you that that's not the case with this at $42.50. Somebody ought to buy the 10 of them that we have, because that's how many sets that there are. It's $4.72. It's what they break down to each, and that's why they got all purchased. Very low. They've bought them before, since this show has started, before we got to it. So grab them up. The steel's $41.16. It's a stainless from Germany. Every blade that you see is $41.16, German. We have a center lock whittler. There's a hot bill, a medium-sized frame toothpick, a bullet trapper, a copperhead, a Coke bottle frame, a bullet trapper, a little baby a doctor knife, and then an old-fashioned country style. It's the old country whittler. And the bone is done what is known as a second cut. They do the actual jigging and they torch it, and the whole concept's to give it the appearance of deer stag. And all of those, only $42.50, folks. Money saved. Look at. They found Sinbads. Goodness gracious, $39.63. It has been a long time since I've seen a Sinbad on this show that we had in inventory on. Since some way back, probably the summer, I guess, in 2019. Over 2 feet of sword. It's all stainless other than the silver wood. I can't stress how fast these go. So y'all, Martha, what is it? We got the 1st of March, first couple of weeks of March. They take no time at all. These will be sold. That is actually the original price, which is good. There's no price increase, or if there is, what we see at $39.63 to you is not reflecting a price increase. Ballistic shoulder harness zip-up sheath, less than $40. I've never been so happy to see Sinbad. And lo and behold, there he was at less than a $40 price tag. That was $895 on Sinbad. Let's see where we go here on our spinning of the wheel. See what kind of luck I'm going to give everybody out there. How about a red jig bone, hen and rooster, 241 pattern, Barlow. It's the only pattern of Barlow hen and rooster has ever manufactured. And last winter for the Barlow coming in, we had the first 5, Manuel Estrada. He is located in Washington. Manuel, that'll be placed in your order. And those of you that heard me, we announced your name in reference to the wheel, you'll have one placed in your order as well. You know, we like this so much. We have so much fun, don't we there, Jessica? See, wave to everybody. You got to wave. Now, we're going to do it again on this next segment, folks. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back in. Cutlery Corner. Thank you so very much for joining us. Now, I have a painted pony knife in this show, maybe the only one. We're getting we're low quantity on a lot of them. And Michael's doing a catch up right now. We've got so many knives and stuff, mammoths and corallines and stones that he's catching up with us. Whether we show them on the air or not on television, we have a lot of them purchased off our website, folks. There is the 10 Commandments. And I am proud to say I haven't broken any of them. Well, not ones that I'm going to admit to anyway. Look at that. That smooth bone, that is a Steel Warrior smooth bone trapper. Lasered into the handle. That is a lot of art, or a lot of print work on those two blades. There are about 40 of them. We had 47, so 3 of these are spoken for. And then there is the wooden presentation display box, just like so. 218-29. It only $28 is all that one is going to run you. $28. I still can't get over Sinbad. I'm going to move Sinbad right over here because I don't want Sinbad to get me. 55895 on Sinbad. Good gosh, when's the last time we saw this knife? There are only 15 of them. It just came in. I mean, it literally just came in. Let me check that date and system they put on this one. I'm going to slide by you there, Jessica. I'm just going to look at the... You going to get Sinbad? Yeah, Sinbad's... They just came in. And that's 2016 on that one. That may be our sample. Yeah, but anyway, look at that beautiful mirror polished stacked leather handle. 15 orders, over $106 retail. This is one of the hard patterns, the hard designs blade designs to get. Leather sheath's going to come along with it. Very, very, very nice case XX. This is going to be a $110 nickel silver, which is also getting difficult on these painted ponies. You're going to have the painted pony stand display. There will be a certificate of authenticity that is going to come along with it as well. That is red dino. You've got a diamond that is going to be the onyx. And then you got a lot of onyx. So let me get over here and look at it. Is this? So this one is brand new. I don't even know if I've seen this one. The certificate's been notarized. Look at all of that work. Aircraft aluminum. This is serial number 1. There are only 5 of them. Front and back, 5 orders. Checking that one out and put it back just like so. On what's becoming a rare $110 anymore. $398 price tag. And again, the displays and all of that are going to come along with that. On a 104560, a homegrown elite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, look at what we've got going on. Oh, that's a large one too. Oh, let's see here. 7 leapers on some of them also. Might not be long, folks. That's going to be officially the state weed of the United States of America. Now, that is $13.95, and it is assisted opening, and that is on the front and the back. And for those of you that have not seen these on this show, or if you've not seen them a lot, I'll explain to you why. Because when one of these goes on air, they get bought rapidly. Usually in multiple quantities, especially out west. We sell lots and lots and lots and lots and more lots of them on the old wacky weed knives. That was, and especially now that we've got some homegrown coming into action, the next one we'll have is the hydroponics. What do you see those? Homegrown, those 104547 at only $13.95. We're down to 4 in the Bigfoot, and I believe it's Willie the marathon. He's down in Florida. I got his letter, and we'll be emailing you that 5-piece collection. I believe it's Mr. Cobb. We'll get that taken care of for you folks. I already got it put back for you, Mr. Cobb. Bigfoot Stampede, we're down to 4. Black Forest Woods, good-looking set. These are massive, massive lock blades. They're folding buoys. There are 74 orders remaining on the 4. We already have a 3-piece set built that'll be coming back probably here in the next day or so that we'll be offering for the up-and-coming weekend series of shows, because Bigfoots are all getting, they're getting all bought up. 4116 steel from Germany, and a whole heck of a lot of it. A solid brass frame that they're just massive, massive lock blades. $64, $16 a piece. And the Bigfoot, of course, has been around forever. You can actually call us toll-free. You might want to get that free freight knife on these because of the weight, but you can own your own official Bigfoot 4 times. So you have 2 Bigfoots, actually. That's the Stampede 104520. There will not be very many at all of this left, which this is the 42 count. All right, this is the medium. They go very fast. This is just nice. You invest money in knives. A lot of you invest money in knives that are not going to be used. So you're collecting them. I'm going to put the trapper in this. Elastic bands. And you want to protect your investment. I mean, you're putting the money in the knives. One investment, you protect 42 of them. There's that abalone trapper we're doing free freight on. The thickness of this padding. You're not going to have bolsters scratched. This is all like a duvetine. Both sides, and then it zips up. Look how thick this is. That is all padded. This is official case. There are only 7 of them right now, though. They go very, very fast. $69.95. They make really good gift items. You can transport your knives if you resell or trade or do shows or meets or any. You can just you can carry 42 of them in that one satchel. $69.95, and we don't get those a lot. Well, we get them usually in 5s. We actually get 10 sometimes, 12, but they're usually in 5s, and they're all spaced out about, seems like every about 90 days. We'll get a few of those. The large one's also available that has Hode 63. There's not going to be many more of that either. This one is getting to the end of the road. At $100, this has been one heck of a deal for those of you that like and appreciate a lot of knife, and it's a folding hunter pattern. These are going to be classic Cocoy River at beautiful new blue bone saw cut. There's a buffalo horn. Excuse me. There's also an ox horn. There's a red bone. Now there is a synthetic handle, and it's going to be the molasses swirl. And they're ram horns. So we have ram, ox, and buffalo, 2 bones, including that beautiful new blue. And then we have the molasses swirl. Each of those are going to come with a molded, important, don't have to worry about breaking it in as much, right out of the box, ballistic denier belt sheath. So you'll have 6 belt sheaths that will come with the 6 folding hunters, right on the money at a $100 price tag. And that's only $16.67 with the belt sheaths. Look at that ram horn on this one. That's a lot of knife. Walks and talks. Look at the build on that. With the horn from a ram. Doesn't shed like antler does. So you have character. I mean, if the ram's 7, 8 years old, then reached maturity, you're going to have character in it, especially when they do the little battle and all that stuff that takes place always around the mating season. That was 103642, all 6 of those with sheaths now. At only a $100 price, and especially at this time of the year, out I call it outdoor season. It is upon us. That is a Joseph Rogers and Sons. That was an establishment in Sheffield, England, number 6 Norfolk Street, that's still there. It's a tourist attraction. Now, they no longer manufacture knives. One of the older knife companies that you're ever going to brands that you'll ever run across, back in the 1700s is when it started. Look at the beauty of the Damascus on that fixed blade. The way that I see it, that's basically what you're buying at $99. It's also done in buffalo horn that has a leather sheath that's going to come with it. His Majesty Cutlers, they 1800s, they shipped knives, sewed knives around the entire world. They made a tremendous name for themselves. The pocket knives are bulldog and buffalo horn. We have both of the trapper patterns. There's the trick lock copperhead. That's it. Hidden locking mechanism. I'll have to show that to you real quick. And the 3-blade Stockman. Hope I got it right. All right, this blade's not going to shut. It will not, it's not going to, I can't close it. There is no visible lock that you're aware of till you push the pin blade. It's an expensive knife to make with that locking mechanism. Nobody else is even fooling with it. Shane Slayton, who is located in Lone Star State of Texas. Shane, you're going to be a will winner. This is nice. That is a large premium Stockman by Hen and Rooster, and it's in cracked ice. And you have that in your pocket, and you're going to be lucky, because that's a 4-leaf clover. For those of you that aren't aware, 4-leaf clovers are lucky. Look at what we've got going on here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. May the luck of the Irish be with you. That is lasered, filled in with paint into the cracked ice handle, limited edition, and we have all 100 right now at this very moment, and that'll run you only $45. In-house work, nobody else has them but us. It's a Hen and Rooster. It's a big, large trapper, or excuse me, Stockman. It's the biggest one they make. That 313 frame for only $45, folks, a $130 retail value. The fowl and the prey, so we have the American bald eagle on top, a beautiful, beautiful artwork, a picture that will also be front and back, and then we're going to have, I guess we got some old ducks. Yes, the mallard ducks. One thing about these particular frames that you're looking at, they are all stainless steel, everything. It's all stainless. Yes, they have pocket clips, and yes, they are going to have weight to them. A lot of people like weight due to the fact that, weight kind of gives you it does me a sense of security. All mirror polished stainless steel folding hunters and big ones that are assisted opening at a major sale price, less than 200 duos left. Well, God bless America, and God bless all the people of this country, all of the military and the first responders. Thank you for, and all of the medical professionals as well. Keep our country safe and keep it to the way that it is. This all said and done, this is just a very, very nice trapper. Steel Warrior, God bless America handle. I'm gonna knock that coin over. Look at that beautiful artwork on those blades, Jim Frost.
Yeah, they do a great job in our SFO department.
Look at that nice knife.
Folks, we keep about 6 to 8 people busy every day. Every single day they work, and they're doing SFOs for actually for Cutlery Corner Network or companies. Special factory orders, and they do a great job. Great people. Need to introduce those folks.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, that'd be good,
Yeah.
Jim. Isn't that nice, Jim Frost? $48.75, folks. And if you pick up that beautiful abalone trapper, to go with the God Bless America Steel Warrior Trunk Trapper. Look at the handle on that knife, Jim Frost. Mother Nature, you can't beat her.
Yeah, folks, all you got to do, you buy that, your freight's free in the continental United States.
And everything that
Ground
you want to
freight.
add, well, I don't want that one to fall, Jim. Everything that you want to go with it, folks, the freight would be absolutely free. Frost, where in the world did you get this? I guess we'll call that a mini. That's a mini cleaver.
Yeah, you know, CRKT is a pretty popular brand, and we thought we had a few requests for it, and we thought we'd try it out. And it's, what is that, $34.95?
Yeah, that's the minimal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's 5 CR. Is that 8 CR, Jim? You know I can't see very good. 5 CR 15 MOV.
Somebody said.
Satin finish, 5 CR.
Somebody said Chase is in love with these. He actually cleans his teeth with one of those.
Folks design. You know what? He does. Well, look at that thing right there, Jim Frost.
Yeah, he cleans all 3 of his teeth with it.
Is he down to 3? Well, he got one. Must have got a false one in there.
Yeah.
They only had 2. Look at that. It's Foltz. That is a Foltz custom knife maker design. You know what? We only have 20. That's just a cool little dude. 5 CR 15 MOV. Stainless steel. Look at the finger groove in it, full tang. Kydex sheath, and it also, you can wear it around your neck, but it comes with a clip if you want to clip it that you just attach to the sheath. This has got a whole bunch of stuff in it. It's time to go camping. I see a trio of throwing knives. We're going to count those as one. How about that? And those are the large blue titanium plated throwing knives. They come in one box, and the sheath holds all 3. We have the stacked leather hatchet. Oh, yes, we have been out of that forever. There is a 25-inch machete. We have a bayonet-style survival knife. We have a flint that we're going to throw in there for camping. We have the little, remember the knives that have the spoon and the forks? And oh, yes, it does have a corkscrew on it, too. The big old stainless steel frame, you can actually, I think that might disassemble on that, not exactly sure. I see a E.C. Simmons. Now, that is going to be a zebra wood E.C. Simmons old, and that is the old cigar whittler in the 2nd generation E.C. Simmons shield. Look at the steel in this blade right here from Tac Extreme. $9.80, folks. That's Digi Camo. A tremendous amount of steel. All boxed, ready. I mean, you'll be set, folks. We have that bait skinner that is going to be included. We have a full tang black forest wood fixed blade. I believe that's probably going to be about 9 inches, a skinny knife. So pretty much this will do the trick. What is it? $98. Now, there is a drawback that I just now became aware of. We only have 30 sets, folks. That's all that we're going to be able to do with Gone Camping. Wow, that's unfortunate. But, you know, 30 is better than none. 104-593 on going. You go camping, and then you can throw some knives while you're out there having fun. Now, the Choctaws, all of the Choctaws are running out of stock. We have sold them all. Bigfoots are running out. I believe Willie Cobb in Florida, I believe he's in Florida. Willie, if you're watching, I've got that 5-piece Bigfoot set. The show sample, I'll let you have it. I will be shooting you the email on that probably by tomorrow. But there are only 41. That's all that remain on the Steel Warrior Choctaw. Original Choctaw pattern. A lot of 440 stainless in the blades, basically like a floating fixed blade, floating buoy. It's smaller. We have pearl. We have the God Bless America. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, rich chestnut or little valley jig bone. There's also going to be a ram horn, genuine scale, a beautiful, deep, rich red bone. That is the red oak or an autumn bone that you just saw in that brown. And then we'll have the Mojave or the butter rum. There are several different, worm groove jig, several different names given to this particular bone handle. And yeah, there's King of the Mountain on the Choctaw. $14 a piece. That is pearl. There's that. That's just a good looking handle. It's almost like the old second cut. But anyway, there were only 41 at this moment for all 7 of them. So like the Bigfoots, more than likely the Choctaw collections will start going down as far as the piece count, how many we can do in a set, because we don't have just 41 of every one of those, but all it takes is one. Concentrate if you can on that freight-free item, that beautiful Cherokee Abalone full-size trapper. The Quicksilvers, the one in the middle, that is going to be an original. That's one of the survival type designs. That's oil on the blade. Yours is going to have oil on it also. It's stainless, not stain-free. A two-tone blade finish. That's also a sure grip handle, a stainless steel guard. That is an original Quicksilver. It's a $65 retail on this particular one. You can usually find them if anybody even has any. They stay sold out. Last one I saw, web internet, I think it was around $28 or something. Well, heck, we're only $39.95 for all 3 of them. And then check out that dude right there, 17 inches. Worth of it. The Quicksilver's a good brand, a very, very good brand. It's good stuff. You'll like that. It's a really good price, too. Blowing those out, 100 orders only at $13.32 on the Elite Trio. It's 104,579. A miniature Case XX deer stag, little mini folding hunter. It's expensive. I mean, I know that. You know that. Those of you that are watching, you're not paying retail, of course. So retail is about $133. So you're saving almost $40, or basically right at $40, folks. I am telling you, due to the fact that we only have 25, we were going to put a limit of 1 per caller, but they opted out of that because it never works out anyway. So 25 orders, that's what we have. In genuine deer stag, $93.60. I don't know when will we be receiving any more. And there are going to be other handle materials that you'll start seeing on the show as well. Basically about the size of a peanut, only completely different. That is a cool knife. I know it's expensive, $93.60 in deer stag. 104,558. There were 15 that were made. This is one of the most unusual tree ring mammoth molar handles that we have had. And this gentleman who supplies us and Michael Prater, this is our exclusive 1990 Winchester, folks. The fixed blade was made in 1990. Look what the elements and the minerals of the earth did to that mammoth molar. Now, yours is going to look different. However, there is going to be similarities as far as what Earth has done. Below the permafrost, I was going to show the reverse side. We have jet. That's molar. That's mammoth. This is mammoth ivory. Jet, mammoth ivory, jet, tree ring mammoth. They're only doing, there were only 15. That's all that we could get done with that particular unusual, very, very unique mammoth, and we opted to place it on a 1990. It's when that Winchester was made. So this is going to be Bulldog brand, triple blade busters. 3 blades, the steel is 440 stainless steel. One of those blades is going to have a Rockwell test, and that's where you see that sticker. That is ox horn, buffalo horn, red bone, and blue bone handle. There are only 30 collections. That's all. That's all. They're going to be short runs, and most of it is going to be different type of build of sets or individuals that you've seen before. So they're going to be limited. These aren't going to last forever. Not at $58 for all 4 of those. 30 orders. That's all that we'll be able to do. 104,584. What it boils down to, folks, if you want to sell it, you have to show it. Oh, Buster frames. This is actually has not been manufactured since 2018. That's when they went to the end of 2018, December 31st. It's officially in the vault. No more made. 6.5 bone stag on a doctor physician's frame that they only manufactured during a 1-year time period to begin with. Before that, it had been, I guess, close to a decade longer since they were in the vault. When they're in the vault, they don't make them. This is the same price as we had in 2018. Nothing has changed. Same old money. We can't replace it. $62.50, 6.5 bone stag. This just came in stock, just returned. That's a heck of a deal right there, too. '07 frame mini trapper. 2016. There are only there are 10 of these. That's all, even though it's just back in, we received 10. But that is a good old money pricing. $46.91. Also like that red shield. Makes everything stand out. 58406 at only $46, folks, and 91 cents on that mini trapper from Case. It's a good deal. This just came, and we didn't get a lot of these either. Early bird knife that we sold the heck out of these, 54 frame trapper, the big trapper at $48.99. There are 19, we had 20. There are 19 left. That is the Christmas Sparks, or what the SPAR-XX Shield. That's going with the white comp, but it just makes everything stand out. The toothpick also came in, so we'll have it available as well. See, it's got like sparks in it. That's what they call it, SPAR-XX. Big trapper. So 19 orders left and available at that early bird special pricing, $48.99. 47162. Oh, goodness gracious. The curly maple, I guess, is gone. I found those, and Jeff had those put back for a customer. The same goes for this particular one, other than maybe a mammoth ivory. There are no Barlows that I have available for sale, except this one is a regular Case Barlow, and that's the last. That's the end of the road, folks. That is all. And as I mentioned this past weekend, these were actually placed back for a customer, and it didn't happen. So what we have is what we have, and we're not going to be able to replace them. It's got that what I call the All-American Chevron shield, Case XX USA single blade spear point. Beautiful, beautiful Blue Rogers jig bone. It's $62.25. It's $361.48. Free shipping. Knives doing outstanding as well. The beauty of the abalone and a Cherokee full frame trapper jigsaw. Front and back, $28.95, free freight on it, free freight with anything that you want to add with it, or vice versa, or add that to your order. Get free freight on that beautiful knife. Look, this just arrived. All right, now this is the Rust Lock. This is 36148, right? Yeah. Yeah, 36148. Trying to see how many of these we have. $62.25. Is that not just some beautiful, yes sir, thank you, Chase. Beautiful green bone. Look at the handle on that Rust Lock. All stainless steel frame, liner lock. That's a dandy, Gil. Look at that beautiful knife. Old money once again. That is over $120 retail. I would grab them up if you can, folks. If you can get that one, I would at that price. Alan Moss of Minnesota. Alan, you'll be a wheel winner. This is the St. Patty's Day, $48.75. Hen and Rooster trapper pattern in green bone, of course, St. Patrick's. Blades etch. I'll see if I can, what did you, Gil? You're doing a heck of a fine, outstanding job without me messing you all up, which is usually what I do. There you go. Good health, good luck, and happiness for today and every day. Couldn't have said it better. One of 100. There are 95 left. $48.75. It's going to be here before you know it, St. Patrick's Day, folks. March 17th, I do believe. There's that white toothpick. There we go. Let's see here. $35.98. There are only 20. Those are the two white handles that came in. And it's not a natural handle material, but you know what? They get bought up. I mean, just look at it. The knife just looks good. A little old Texas toothpick that they even do a little jigging in it, and then you have that Sparks shield that's going to come along with it. And we brought it back at the price that it was the last time that we had it, $35.98, 23715. Brenda Smith. Brenda is located in Pennsylvania. Brenda is also going to win whatever that wheel lands on when we go to spinning it in about 28 minutes or so from now, 29. It's close, 54 frame, all pattern, all white smooth bone. The Psalms 23 Trapper, and Daniel, they're coming in a regular case box on those, are they? Or we'll look and see. Is it one of them black ones, or is it a regular case box? Or let's see. Yeah, regular case box on that. We've never had them. I mean, that's an old item number. So I guess we have had this one. I just don't remember it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalms 23. 10 dot 2020 Trapper on that one. All 10 dots made this year. And then there one dot will be removed every year until 2030. Gosh, that was only $48.98 on that Trapper. Wow. 48568. Look at what Santa Fe Stoneworks has done. We've not got a great deal of knives from them here lately, folks. Everybody's been covered up. That's that beautiful, large executive. That's stainless steel Damascus. That is lava turquoise and mother of pearl. Winewood, rich, rich winewood on the reverse side. Stainless steel Damascus. Raindrop. Wow. $145 price tag. Lava turquoise, beautiful wood, beautiful Damascus, and channel inlay of salt water. Mother of pearl. $325 retail, 102205. Look at that beautiful stag lock blade. That one's 4.5 inches in length. Hold on just a second. I'll give you the exact. That's the largest stag handle lock blade that we actually have, 4 inches, LB4. Look at the antler on that. Classic hen and rooster, they reference to it. The pattern is the stallion in deer stag. Nickel silver, German steel, of course, and some good looking stag. They're doing real good matching it up, folks. It's important for companies, at least we found out that it is. Look at that mirror polish on long nail pull clip blade, $84. 104,154, and that is not the right retail. But now I just got to see how many Makos we have. The Mako Shark. Goodness gracious, we're down to only 3 left. That went quick. $62.98. Right now, only half 3 of those have the shark on the blade. Only one sharks on the blade now, the Mako and the hammerhead. It says Mako in the body of the shark. And that's the new silver wood. They stopped the ebony and went to the silver wood handle. We don't have any of the ebony wood. We sent the last one of those out several weeks back. People are wanting that. 13859. At that $62.98. I want to see something on this one real quick, Daniel. That was old money Mako at $62.98, folks. Look at that handmade German bull. Yeah, it was a 2019 Mako, one single dot on it. Hadn't got any 2020s yet on that Mako pattern. Look at that folding hunter, and it's going to have the leather sheath that comes along with it, handmade custom German bull in 4116 stainless steel from Germany. Big, big folding hunter, beautiful European deer stag front and back. It's also about right there with that Mako, only in stag, $62.50, folks. What a beautiful, beautiful stag-handled folding hunter, the only stag-handled folding hunter available in this facility, in this building. It might not be It might be the only stag one available anywhere else. That's a tough one to come get, folks, with that stag. This is 104508. It's $328. It's Devin Thomas Damascus raindrop pen and clip. This is the first brand new peanut that has the tree ring mammoth molar. And it's going to match. The front side's going to match the best as it possibly can. Very, very close anyway. In the mammoth, the supplier is doing that for us to do for you. And we certainly appreciate it. Why not? We just give you another one. It's all good, folks. How about two? I'll get it, Daniel. How about two of them? A peanut and a toothpick in mammoth at $164 a piece. Mammoth molar, not the chips. We have some of those too. That's all the full molar on that. Well, we're about to move. By the time I get it fixed, we'll be moving along anyway. Single digits on how many of them we have, folks. Both of them, toothpick, peanut, and Damascus, 328, 104508 at that $328 price tag. That is beautiful stuff. Only 10 of them ever existed. It's all that have ever been made in the tree ring mammoth. 10. At $328 price tag. 104508 on that. Lucky person, people, a few of them that we have, to own those beautiful, beautiful. And like I said, who knows when we'll see anymore. This is the only other Case Barlow that we'll be able to get you folks, other than the Blue Rogers bones, the spear point that you saw earlier. Look at that knife. We are completely authorized with Case to do this on this knife. You can't just take Case knives and put other handles on them, folks, and sell them. You got to go through an approval system, and these are all about gone too. We're the only people that can do this. Look at that. There are 8 of them that we have, and as with anything to do with the Case Barlow, well, guess what? We're gonna run out of Barlows. Already are. $220. We gave him some of these Barlows that were put back for Michael, and we held them till we got the Case's approval and, to do it. And in 2019, that's what's the build on these Barlows have been. So it's 2019 Barlow, of course. $220, same price that we sold them for since the very beginning, but we only have 8 of them left now at that $220 price. That was a 103680. I kind of know it by heart. This is the Sidewinder for those of you that took advantage of the Cottonmouth with the free freight. This is the Sidewinder, the complement it. It's in G10. That is a handle material that, for those of you that have not seen it, I will tell you for our show, whether this brand or whatever the brand or whatever the pattern, whether it folds or whether it's a fixed blade knife, it gets bought up in that white and black dimpled G10, 4116 German steel, and a whole heck of a lot of it, just like on that Cottonmouth. It has more of the outdoor ballistic sheath. Look at the thickness of the, look at that. This is a horse of a knife. Both sides. I mean, just an absolute brute of a fixed blade to use. And for only $32.50 on that one. Like that Cottonmouth was, 102077 at that special $32.50 price tag. That's a good one to buy. So is this. We have the Dove that we'll be bringing back, a few of those. The Cross stained glass is about gone. I think there might have been some angel wings that came in as well. But this is the one that sells more than all of the rest of them put together. And it's of course, because of that, it's not just us. It's the one that's the most difficult to get in quantity on. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Look at that beautiful bone handle, folks. These are just, they will not last very long. They're almost gone, actually. Now, we will get these back. They will come back into inventory. I just don't know when, you know, it just takes a while, period, on all knives. But they're from Case, but there are particular ones that takes longer. Look at that upsweep Skinner on this one. $32.50. That's also done in G10. That's 4116. German steel as well. Finger grooved, heavy, heavy skinning blade, outdoor blade. Another, just a lot of working knife. I mean, there's really not anything intended behind this frame, this design from Hen and Rooster to collect. They are made to use. And they did a heck of a job on them, all of them. It's the side one. There's been several other ones, patterns, frames, designs as well. This one's not as often seen. That's just good money. I mean, that's a good buy. $32.50. I mean, they were like $80 retail a long time ago. There'd be more than that now just because the cost of the steel's increased. That's the way steel's been going. $595.39. One awesome skinny knife you can own, or you know, that's what they're calling it. It's a Skinner, but you could use it for other things: camping, fishing. Very deep hollow grind, and a tremendous amount of steel that was in that blade. That price. The Perfect Handmade Stockman out of Spain. One of the last patterns and inventory that are left from the Spaniards that made the custom stack handle Diamond Series fixed blades and other ones that are all gone, that got purchased up because Spain is world renowned for their craftsmanship and their steel manufacturing. And that's the middleman. It's not the largest, it's not the smallest, it's the one that is right in the middle. We have sold all of those at $48.75, which is understandable with $100+ retail, except the 9 that we have available at this moment. 9 orders on the Perfect Stag Stockman, 103030. Bruce W. Hendricks, also in Texas. But I'm telling you what, the old Lone Star State's been on fire today. Bruce, you're going to be winning a wheel knife when we go to spinning it, sir. The Birth of a Nation, 101-345. Assisted opening, nice set. This is done very, very well. Now, they're only $18.50. Now, both of them are going to display with the blades closed, of course, in the box. I'll show you this. Got their little forms. That is front and back on the handle. They just display with the blades closed, just like so. And both of them in that really, really nice heavy packaging as well. At only $18.50 on the 2-piece Birth of a Nation. Assisted opening, front and back on the handle. Not a one-sided knife. There's a lot of knives that aren't on both sides, and they're really, really good. This one's done on both sides. You can remove the clip. Ready to go. Saw a bald eagle the other week, about a few weeks ago. Sweetwater, Tennessee. Couldn't believe it. Flying down the road. I just love that handle. Look at some Whiskey River, folks. And the pewter shield. That's the standout shield. That's a good stuff. It's very simplistic, but there's something about what it does to all handles. Whiskey Bone, 54 frame trapper. We are down to the last 12 of them. 12 orders, folks, on that whiskey. That it looks like it tastes good. $63.50 for Trapper Collectors. Now this is one of those, look how they rounded off the bone on it as well. It kind of just looks, it's a premium full regular 54 frame Trapper, but they polished all that bone down at the top. It's the giving it that pocket worn effect. You don't see this one very often. At $63.50 for 12 more of them. Fin and feather flock together for $7 each. The knives that you're looking at right now are good ones. I've not only purchased them, I still have them. I've given them away. They're just made to use, the period. There's 3CR13, mirror polished stainless steel. They have sure grip handles, non-slip, checkered. They have weather resistant scabbards. The initial build on this knife were for mostly, it all came about for someone that used to take people here fishing on the charter boats down in the Gulf. And that's what it was all about. Let's see if they'll come out of the box and shave a piece of paper. They'll pair apples, folks, kitchen, skinned deer, cut up bait, clean fish. That is a go-to knife. You'll like them. All of them. $28, all four of them, $7 a piece. 102-590. So this is the skin and bones. Skin and bones. We have Steel Warrior Cobras, Cobra skin. That is a real cobra skin. We have a three-dimensional imitation tortoise shell, which, at least for me, and when I entered into the knife world, 18 years old, is back in the 80s. It was more common on some of the on the German knives, the imitation tortoise shell. That is ox horn with the tiger stripe. That is a ox horn handle, but they did tiger striping. We have just ox horn. We have ox horn with the giraffe. So there's 3 ox horn. If you see anything done like stripes or like this, that will be ox horn. We have ram horn. There is also going to be a beautiful abalone, and there is a leopard print, which is not real leopard, but it does look just like a faux fur or fur. They're $11.20. We have the last 64 available. Look at that beautiful abalone. That's a good breakdown price because you're buying more than one of them. It's 287 retail dollars at only $89.63. Those are just neat looking Steel Warrior trappers. That's looking good. 104436. Gotta like that name too. Skin and bones. I'll always be knocking something over somewhere. Look at the 4-piece. I guess it's one of the only, for larger knives, this is what we have for you folks. 57 people left on this. Got an old Civil War style saber, end deer stag from Whitetail Cutlery in a leather sheath. Got the workshop stag and walnut handle. Got this trophy stag classic coming around. Wine wood, stacked leather and antler. Another larger trophy stag, unique Weehawk blade, wine wood, stacked leather, deer stag, all with leather sheaths. There are 57 of them, and they're only, what, $32.50. $130 price tag, individually, $32.50. I'm gonna pick this one up with the guard on it, saber style guard. The thickness of that steel in that one. Upsweep, old pirate look to it, doesn't it? Civil War, looks older than it actually is. Neat knife. For $32.50, that's all that knife cost you, or any of the other ones that you see for that matter in this collection in deer stag, which is hot, hot, hot because it's tough. It's not getting there, it's not easing up at all on the antler. That's 104319. at $130 for all 4 of them. Only Stag collection of larger knives that we have, as I mentioned. Always do a last minute gifts during the holidays and Father's Day, which, you know, Father's Day is really right around the corner. But you know, it's a good reason for us to give everybody a really, really good sale, like $5 a piece. German steel copperhead frames. Look at that vibrant, rich red bone. So you have a case of them. A dealer case is actually what they are, a dealer pack. So all 12 are individually boxed and they come in a dealer pack. As I mentioned, the steel's from Germany. The bolsters are done in nickel silver. They're built like 50, 70, 40, and $100 pocket knives because there's not any space, there's not any gaps, there's not any daylight. Everything is very, very flush and assembled to perfection for a $5 price tag. There are just very few boxes that we have left right now. People bought these up. Customers who buy them from us have business owners that buy them. They give them to customers. We have salespeople that shop with us, and they have since my Star Sale days that travel, and they give customers a pocket knife because you put the knife in your pocket, you remember. Every time you see the knife, you're always going to remember who gave it to you, so it's good. And so groomsmen's gifts, there's just all kinds of occasions that come about, folks. And you just saved a lot of money on that set. Our free shipping item, an incredible trapper that we've done in an abalone handle that you'll love. That is going to be $28.95, and the shipping and handling is going to cost you nothing for it. And if you want to add knives to the order with it, it will all be free. $36 Sharps 3CR13 stainless fixed blades. This is not the largest one, but there's something about that wood that just looks good. We have Stag-A-Lon, we have Black Forest wood. They're $12 a piece. Basically, it is a trio of Sharps fixed blades that are comparable to what would be a gem pick price, $12 each. Custom guard on that one. Just a very nice set. They're very highly purchased brands. Lots of 99% of repeat orders on them. People buy one or two or a set of them. They buy more. They're good knives. There's that free shipping item that I was referencing to. A beautiful jigsaw, abalone, Cherokee. That is the brand. Cherokee Cutlery. A full-size premium trapper that has been out of stock for a very long time. And it is back in. You can get free freight on everything if you purchase one of those. 6.5 bone stag on the original 65 frame folding hunter. Always knock something over. It's bone, huh? I'm all thumbs. Look at that. Now the craftsman at Case did this. It's bone, they jigged it, and then that's an open flame torch by hand on each side. It gives every one of them a different appearance. I'll show you the reverse side. This is a hot item. Just got back in stock less than a week ago, and over half of them are gone. So we do not have a lot of this knife, and it's a broken record when it comes to Case. I know, I apologize about it, but it's just the fact of the matter. It's how it is. $98.75 on 48175. That is a lot of knife. That little bitty folding hunter in deer stag was almost that much. But you know what? People are going to buy those up. They're actually difficult to make on those smaller knives. That was a brand new pattern ever for Case. If you missed it, the little stag-handled pocket folding hunter that was just like the one that you just saw, only it's the length of a peanut. The persimmon magenta, look at this, beautiful, beautiful. This is a Damascus. This is 6 millimeters, probably between 5 and 6 beveled. This is all completely handmade. Sorry about that. This is Damascus steel, titanium plated. Blue titanium. It's 1095 carbon. and 15 and 20 nickel steel. And then they coat it with titanium. It's going to help in rust. All completely 100% done by hand. A wooden saya, it's going to help wick moisture away. You're going to need to keep this wiped off. Now, it will eventually turn, but it's going to take a long time with the 15 and 20 nickel helps, but then also the titanium. There are only 10 of these at $189, folks. 10 orders is all we're going to be able to do. It's a 6-row cotton cloth, hand tight Sagao, and watch it ain't working for me. And a completely 100% handmade iron Suba that is probably going to be $40 in the Suba that you see there. And then the cotton cloth, the Manuki pin, and the handle. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sword that you do not see very often. And they move out of here when we have them in. Same original wholesale $189 price. And we can send it to you free if you want to take advantage of a super sale that we have on a Abalone Cherokee Trapper at $28.95 to get that free freight. Look at that magnificent katana. I know it's not for everyone, but I really like that one that you just saw there a great deal. Our top picks collection is going to be 104,526. That's going to look like we got some crow and rooster going on. Mother of pearl and abalone. Little California gold on these crow and roosters. Look at that beautiful pearl. So that's, you're telling me that's $8.40 in pearl? And then $8.40, $16.80 for a duo of toothpicks, one in pearl and one in abalone. And we're looking at over $102 retail. I said California gold. Yeah. The old Cali gold. There's going to be ram horn. And then look at the beautiful abalone. And then we have, it's not a natural handle. I'm telling you what, people love Whiskey River. You saw cases even coming up with Whiskey Bone. I think they got like 2 different variations of it. Look, a Whiskey River handle people like. And they also like little Texas toothpicks, all types of folks. 35 sets, it's all that we have from inventory find. It's a warehouse inventory find. 35 orders for 5 of them at $42, $8.40 a piece. Speaking of warehouse find, inventory helps out. And just can't do it all year, especially during the holidays. Goodness gracious. We didn't stop. Last year's all summer, all fall, still going on. But we got some people in there working. 92 remain. These are all E.C. Simmons, which was a hardware company that was in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, it's no longer there, but that name lives on. And these are going to be the 2nd generation. I believe all of them are 2nd generation shields. I don't see the first. And the 2nd generation shield of gentleman, a person, is forging a knife, hammering it on an anvil. That is Bayou Blue that is in the saddle horn. We have the California Gold in the jumbo Stockman, Bayou Blue, and a 5-blade, not 4-blade Congress, a 5-blade Congress. Also that old-fashioned tapered bring-back pattern of an antique frame known as a cigar whittler. And then the California Golds in both of the Stockman frames. The buffalo horn is in a Stockman and a Trapper. All 7 of them at only $49.95, E.C. Simmons style. Those of you that called your name out, how about an E.C. Simmons? That is an E.C. Simmons zebra wood lot blade. I don't even remember the last time we had that exact knife on the show. Michael Kraft in Kentucky. You made it in, Michael. You're going to have one sent to you as well. In the previous 5 customers, I announced your name. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks to all of the veterans across this nation, all the first responders, and now I guess our medical staff we have in this country. We're not done. There are more knives that are going to be coming your way. Bob Sheila will be coming up here just in a brief moment. Grab up some of those old case knives that we had in this on the show, folks, because
Welcome in to Cutlery Corner Network. Glad you're here. It's midweek. Hope you're having a great week. Glad to have you shopping with us. And boy, we've got some good stuff to tell you about.
We certainly do. This is Win-Win Wednesday, so we're going to be spinning that wheel right there.
Yes.
And there will be 6 people per hour. We got a 2-hour show coming at you right now. And there'll be 6 people per hour that will win on this. We will call out the names during the hour, and we'll spin that wheel at the end of each hour. So that's always a lot of fun. And not only that, we've got a way to get free freight here.
Yes, we do. If you purchase the abalone trapper, that's the item that we're going to be highlighting this week. And if you purchase the trapper, and it's called the Jigsaw Abalone Trapper, there it is. Item number is 104545. Then you can get free shipping on your entire order. You know that? Look at that picture. Kind of makes me think of Easter. That'll get you ready for the Easter holiday and free shipping.
There you go. So, you know, Wednesday's always a lot of fun. Of course, it's
Yes.
the middle of the week, okay? We got a pretty good show here we want to talk to you about. And you know how you can get the freight. There's going to be a sword or two possibly in this show, so that helps when you get that freight
New
there.
buoy sets.
So let's move on to Jim's pick and see what all we can do right there. Here it is. This is Jim's pick, and this has been going on now for, gosh, now I guess it's over a year this time. Item number is 102055, and this one is 8.5 inches overall. Now, this knife was $16.50. You can now get it for $10.88 on Cutlery Corner Network. Retail on the knife is $39.87. It comes with that half fold right there, leather sheath with embossing on the outside, hand laced leather, and it is full tank construction. Basically got 2 different types of wood on the handle in the full tank construction, with some channeling done in on on the end of the handle there for a lanyard loop hole, and you've also got the beads to tie a knot in that leather to keep it tight. So $10.88 get you that knife right there. A good-looking knife, too. Full tank construction, and we're talking about $10.88. 102055, Jim's pick. Here is the add to order. And on this one, I like this. This hawk, you know, looks like he's out there. Done spotted a field mouse out there somewhere. That is raised kind of relief type 3D. DTM direct-to-metal artwork that you're seeing right there. This is a liner lock, and the artwork is on both sides, and it has a pocket clip there. It is assisted opening. It's fast. This knife was $14.50. You can get it for $7.94. Now, it's 4.5 inches closed. The retail was $21.33, but on Cutlery Corner Network, when you place an order, you qualify to buy it at that lower price. Instead of $14.50, you can get it at the $7.94. That's the add to order today. Item number 103085. Let me say this, just mention this to your operators. They're going to be selling a bunch of them, and that is a neat little item. It's very quick, by the way, quick opening too. $7.94.
This is also last shot opportunity for the add to order and the woo of the week, the chip away clearance, all those buys, last show, because they will rotate over. What we have here on the woo is all camo. That's a 10.5 inch fixed blade camo handle, finger grooves, full tank construction. They also did the black finish on the blade. If you want to put a lanyard on there, you can. And then we also have that mossy oak camo nylon sheath. $9 $0.50 sale price. When you pick that knife up, the best thing about it will be the weight and the feel of that knife. You're going to love it. You're going to wish you bought more than one. Since this is the last show to do that, you might want to go ahead and at least get a few because it goes off sale after this show. But Blue of the Week means with order only. You just add it on to anything else. You get it for $9.50. 10, 45, 13. Item number there. It's going to be hard to top that one for sure. Here's a little bit of our Trump product. We have several different things. This is the new trapper that came in. I like the blades, the way that these are decorated. You have Trump on the master blade, Victory for America with the red and blue. And then you also have it on a steel warrior trapper. That's a red, white, and blue smooth bone trapper. And then you have the American flag for the shield too. $22.95 on the new Trump trapper, Victory for America. Item number is 104129. Steel Warrior Premium Trapper, red, white, and blue smooth bone. And it does look really good. But that is really just the beginning. I'll have several more Trump items as the show goes on. Next up, we have a hen and rooster buy for you. And this is the first introduction to hen and rooster and assisted opening tactical. It's $30. Burlwood on the handle. Do you guys see that nice lasering on that guard? Here's the clip on the reverse side. And then your blade has a lasered feather Damascus look along with that hen and rooster logo. I'm going to fold it up and show you how this one works too. That's going to be a liner lock. Just pull the trigger and it fires just like all of our assisted opening knives. But that was hen and roosters, Burlwood and laser blade, $30. 1037.21. So they've lasered it to look like Damascus. I know it says that in the graphic, Damascus, but it just has the look. I want you to be clear on that because it'd probably be over $100 if it was, genuine Damascus. Hey, Case has come out with these new pocket hunters. We see this style, and it's normally like a 5 1/4 big folding hunter. Well, these are 2 3/4. They're the cutest things ever. And I went through and found more of these today, so you're going to find more and see more handle materials in the days to come. This is the one and only that we have on the show right now, and that's Stag. I love them. I really, really do. Look at that. So it's made like, the full-size big folding hunter, but they call it the pocket hunter. And it's 2 3/4, but genuine Stag. $93.60. Item number is 104564. Case made in the USA. Definitely the latest and greatest out by Case. But coming down the pipe, we probably have 4 or 5 different handles. And something you might want to keep in mind, if you are a collector, collect them as you go, because we do have several different ones on the way. This is red, white, and blue, Michael Prater, red, white, and blue Coralon. It's on a Sharps fixed blade, which I've only seen him use this brand one other time. If you guys remember the Feather Macaw that he made, well, this was the 12-inch Sharps. But now we are highlighting the red, white, and blue. I think he only made 50 of these. It is $58.75. Falling in line with his Signature Series line. So here on the blade, you'll see Michael Prater lasered on the blade also. And that red, white, and blue combination is going to be different. Every time you see this knife, it's going to be different. It might have more red, more blue, more white. I mean, it's just, those are made from scratch. They're all going to be unique and different. Retail value is $159.95. Sale price is $58.75. 1045.06.
Al Lutz in Missouri. Al, you are a winner. We
Yay.
appreciate it. Thank you for being a customer. Hey, we're looking at the Oxhorn Remedy here. 5 pieces, $56.75. Sheila, it looks like we got some great patterns here, all in Oxhorn, including the lady's leg knife. There's also a Congress. You get the big 2-blade folding hunter, or a good-sized trapper. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm looking at a canoe right there. $56.75. Retail, that's what you buy it for here on Cutlery Corner. The retail on it is $156.93. What this breaks down at $56.75 is $11.35. These are all 56, 58 Rockwell hardness test on the blades. As you can see, the test sticker there that has been put on the blade. Item number 104527. 104527. 5 pieces here for $56.75 in Oxhorn. And you know, this set here just shows you how different one piece of Oxhorn can look from one to the other, and even from one side to the other. That's what happens when you deal with natural handle material.
Yes. And a Colby River quality. You know, we were just talking about the case, Pocket Hunter. Well, it's patterned after this big, 5 1/4 big folding hunter. Of course, that is your Colby River line. Lots of variation in that Oxhorn. Let me show you this. I know, isn't that great? The Caribbean blue, I found that Caribbean blue today. Look at all that. So you have the translucent white, the dark brown chocolate.
And that's an uncut
It's a
piece
pretty
there, right?
knife.
That was an uncut piece on that one, right?
Oh yeah, that's a solid piece.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Of Oxhorn. It just changes because that's the natural horn handle.
How about the steel magnitude right here? At $196, you got 12 pieces. Is this in flex pay, or is this just is this price right here, Chase?
Well, there's a good question. I don't know. It's new.
There's no flex pay on this. The prices are too low. $196, 12 pieces. Retail is $553.54. Now, I'm going to tell you, these are all fixed blade knives. There's not a one of them here that does not come with a sheath. They've all got sheaths. Take a look at that big one right up there.
Oh, yeah.
Sheila has on the computer every length that these things are, and you've got everything from smooth bone, pressurized bone. You've got bare head, in other words, no pommel on end of them, blood groove, full tang, rat tail, clip blades, bolo type blades, upswept. Look at the channeling on that one up there, probably in ram's horn. I'm not sure what that one was. Not each one of these. Those made by Chipaway come with a double stitch leather sheath. The rest of these, remember, they all come with a sheath. So what are we talking about here? If you were to give us an average of the lengths here, retail's $553.54. You're paying $196. That's only around $16 in change for these, Sheila.
Yeah.
And there's some big knives
That's
in
kind of a shocker, isn't it? The largest one is 16. You have several here that's 1, 2, 3. That's 15 or greater. I'm trying to round up all the sheaths I can. Obviously running out of room. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 2 more in my hand. 7, 8. So you're gonna have 8 knives in here with those leather sheaths. I wished we had more time on an item like this. There's so much to see here. These gorgeous knives. These are some of the new ones too. These are the 3, just those 3 are new out by the Chipaway line. The Frostwood here and that Kodiak style, that's been around forever, this particular design, very, very popular knife. And that's gonna be your largest one on the table, the 16. But we gotta move on. Hey, Case has got an incredible kitchen knife, and they are now back in stock because we had sold out of this kitchen block set. 9-piece block set, $295.50. One of my favorite items in the block set is this item right here. You have a sharpening steel that will be in the block at all times. So when you need to touch up your knives, the case knives you have here, or, you know, other knives that you already have in your kitchen, it's there. Okay, so the knives that you have here on the rack, you have the large 8-inch chef knife. You have a 9-inch slicing knife, 8-inch bread knife. The Santuco, that's a 7-inch, of course, it's in there. A boning knife, tomato knife, paring knife, you get all those. This is your made in the USA. Now, we sell the tomato knife and the paring knife separately, but if you want the whole kitchen block set, this is your opportunity. And they are full tank construction. You have solid walnut handles and true sharp surgical steel blades. Looks like it has the triple brass pins too. Fantastic. And looks great. You do get this big, solid case block set. You know, the block itself is just an impressive statement.
I believe you also get a sharpening rod on that block set,
That's
too.
where I started, was
Oh,
the sharpening
I'm sorry.
rod.
Okay. Whoops, just lost a knife
I was
there.
trying to scoot the
They're
block
very
in there.
durable, too.
Yeah.
You can drop them from your kitchen.
I think that was the
kitchen
tomato
counter.
knife that
Yeah.
jumped.
All right, so retail's $439.95. You're only paying $295 and change. 9 pieces in this block set, and the block's worth $60.
Yeah.
Okay?
There's your certificate, caring for your kitchen cutlery from Case.
And you will have this a lifetime.
Yes, you will.
Here's the chip away clearance right here. And this, look, this is $18.50. Take a look at this thing. $18.50, 16 inches overall, pinned through the handle 3 times. It's that gray wood, and that grizzly's walking around there like he's had a rough day.
Well, there's 2 grizzlies on there.
Let's see.
They might be
Might be the same one,
growling
just
at
a
each
different
other.
day. Nah, yeah, they might be growling at each other. There it says the big grizz. I want you to look at the thickness on this. Check that out right there.
It's got to be one of my all-time favorite chip away clearance. It's going to sell out before the day is up.
Yeah, you're not somebody, well, you'll have a dealer get 4 or 5 of these too. So $18.53 was $34.53. Retail is $70. You can get this for $18.50. I'm gonna say it again, $18.50. Check this out. The sheath is worth more than what we're asking. Double stitch, leather sheath with embossing out here, huge knife, pinned through the handle 3 times, brass guard, huge clip blade. There's $15 worth of etching on the thing right there with those 2 big grizzlies on it. $18.50. Item number on this one, 104512.
Oh, hey, I told Jim earlier that I love the way that this knife turned out. I told him I think this will be our #1 selling item of the show. It is Hen and Rooster, first of all. This is that big Hen and Rooster Stockman for $45. $45. And then you have Happy St. Patrick's Day. May the luck of the Irish be with you. And this is also a limited 1 of 100. It has the 4-leaf clover on the handle, and that is a deep laser into the handle that has been hand painted. So you can always have a lucky 4-leaf clover in your pocket, Bob. I love it. And really love the price of $45. I really expected this one to be closer to like $80. I couldn't believe it was $45.
Retail $130, you're getting it for $45.
I mean, think about it.
Yep.
The lasering,
Yep, you're right.
you got probably have $30 in lasering.
And it's all over it too.
Well, I wasn't even counting the 4-leaf clover.
Right.
You probably got $40 just in artwork on that knife.
Yep, that's true. $45 right here, 4 inches closed. Item number 104518, 104518.
I love it, but no, there's only 100. Only be 100 of those made. Luck of the Irish. 104518. Hey, don't forget about the free shipping knife. I'll just drop it down in the picture real quick. That is your abalone Cherokee, and they call it the jigsaw puzzle abalone. If you purchase that trapper I just had in my hand, it's $28.95, but it's going to give you free shipping on your entire order. And the item number for the knife is 104545. Pretty easy number to remember. $10.45.45. But Cherokee Abalone Jigsaw Trapper, but free shipping on everything else that you get with the trapper. Okay. Trump Collusion Delusion, 12 bucks. This is a solid stainless steel. It's also an assisted stainless steel. Let me flip it a little bit. Maybe you can see the Trump 2020 lasered on the handle here.
Check the hairdo with the star right there under.
That's great. Steel Warrior. Trump 2020, Keep America Great. That's your clam packaging. Stainless steel tactical. So you can carry it or you can collect it. And then we had the trapper a little bit earlier. You might want to get it too. All of our Trump knives, they sell out fairly quickly, so be ready for that. But 10/19/93 item number 101993. Just $12. Oh, did we have another winner?
No, that was something else.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one's, I got it. I don't want to talk on that one. Go ahead there, Sheila. You can answer.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, we do have a winner out of Texas.
Is that Enrique Castellano?
I would go Enrique.
Enrique
Yeah.
Castellano in Texas. Enrique
Yeah.
Castellano in Texas.
In Texas, you're winning. We're going to spin the prize wheel here at the end of the hour.
Tim kept telling me the microphone was off. I knew it. I was practicing.
Yeah, we did our best.
He wants me to turn it. He says turn it
Yeah.
back off. Did you hear that? All right, here's a Bigfoot Stampede. 4 pieces here, and I mean they're big boys. Retail $137.60. Gage is standing right there beside him. If he can snag one of them, he'll show you when he puts that in his hand just how big these things are. This is not a little knife. This is a full-grown man's knife right here, or a big person. Let me
It's
put
a
it that way.
5.5-inch handle, but look at the width of it too. You got to look at that, and then the blade. I mean, it's a monster. It's a Bigfoot knife. We're down to a 4-piece collection. So we're down to the Cocobolo. We have the wine wood, the black forest wood, and the frost wood. And that is a lot of brass to go along with those two. I was told this was a design that came out about 30 years ago.
Well, this was on some of the first original TV shows when we were on with other networks, from what I understand. Item number 104-520.
You know what? It's a legend. That
Yes,
knife
it
is
is.
a legend, just like Bigfoot. $16 a piece.
Retail $137.60. You're paying $16. That's right. $64 for all 4 now. You're not getting one. It's all 4. Big lockbacks. How about the K-Bar combat knife here? I'm assuming we got about 11 3/4 to 12 inches here in this one, Sheila. You got the composite handle. You got a steel pommel, steel guard. It's got that SWAT team black coating on it. The black sheath's got some serration at the bottom and a blood groove. This is made by K-Bar in Orleans, New York. $98.95 retail on this knife right here is $180. You pay $98.95 on Cutlery Corner Network. So, Mr. and Mrs. Dealer, if you're buying this to sell, you've still got some room in there. Item number 4481. What does a computer say at length is? 12 or 11?
11 3/4.
3/4.
Almost
Okay.
there.
K-Bar, of course, was made famous during World War II, and several contractors on the Marine Corps knife, K-Bar being one of them. $98.95.
And in the all black, the stealth mode. There's only 7 of those left.
Looky here at the trappers. We call these the Elite Trappers at $62. There's 6 pieces here. Looks like most of these, Sheila, are by Steel Warrior, so you know the fit and finish is going to be excellent. Retail on the deal is $181.33, but on Cutlery Quarter Network, you can get them for $62. That's right, 6 pieces for $62. That's $10.33 a piece. And look at the oxhorn and the abalone.
And when you really break that one down and think, okay, that's just $10. Most of these are $19.95. We sell them one at a time, but the buffalo and abalone are more than that. So buying in this buy definitely helps to get that price point down. But you have this new dark molasses, stag bone resin. See, the tiger striping is really cool. That is on an oxhorn handle, and then they do the tiger striping on the handle, and also there on the bolsters, you have the solid buffalo horn. It just, everything in here is really beautiful and very expensive looking. The only trapper missing that I would recommend is the Cherokee abalone jigsaw trapper, which is this one right here. And that is a separate buy. But if you were to buy this trapper, it would make this 6-piece set a 7-piece set when you get it at home. And you'd also get free shipping on your entire order, because that is your free shipping knife. But if you are collecting trappers, I think that's going to be very appealing to you guys. Item number is 104421, Elite Trappers. These are all Steel Warriors. And then the abalone jigsaw is made by the Cherokee Stoneworks line. $62 for the set. Retails $181.33. Back to gone camping. Back to some fixed blades, some large knives. This would pretty much cover all of your outdoor fun on this camping trip. You need a machete, you're covered. You need a camo knife to take to the woods, you're covered. Look at this, this is so great. You have the spoon, the fork, the bottle opener, can opener there. We're gonna give you a pocket knife, of course. You need just a smaller knife too. How about a camp axe? Need one of those, absolutely, to go camping. What is the length on this one? Was it 14 or 15? I'll have to look. I love this camo. It's brand new, Tack Extreme with the Digi Camo sawback design. That one's new. It's really nice. And then when you're back at your camper, you might be bored.
15 inches on that axe, sorry.
15 on the camo. You might be bored looking for some fun. Well, we have a 3-piece throwing set in here too with the blue titanium. That is a double-edged throwing set.
Now this set was put together with a lot of care.
I think it's great.
Yeah, because they worked on it this morning, and you look at it, if you go camping and need anything else, it's gonna have to be probably
I don't think there's anything missing there.
It's gonna have to be canned hams and baked chicken and mashed potatoes and green beans, because as far as knives, they covered that in that set.
Gone camping, $98. It is a complete set. So the axe is also a 15. Oh yeah, there was you also had the fish knife in there too, and the fire starter. There was, we call it the bait knife by Frost. So if you like to go fishing.
The only thing that thing would need there is probably a gift certificate to a local fish restaurant when you didn't catch any fish. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There you go. Retail on the deal is $335.44. This is Case and Gage put this one together. We ought to call it the Case and Gage Gone Camping.
Gone camping.
$9.80 a piece is what you're paying for each one of these items here at $98. Good job, guys. We appreciate your efforts, and I'm sincere about that. Case America Workman Series, and this is 6 pieces. You know, Sheila, if I didn't know better, I'd say those handles were red.
They're very red, and they're in that synthetic handle. Normally, Case has the yellow synthetic that's pretty toned down, but this red, it definitely stands out. And it's their Workman series. It's gonna be one of the most affordable line that they carry. They did the brushed stainless on the blades, but they want you to carry these and get a lot of use out of them. We have see. Where are you guys at on your camera? I'm trying to catch you guys. The Stockman, right here. We're like shooting them backwards. Okay, so here's the Stockman with the American flag. The next one up is going to be the Sodbuster. That is the only one that doesn't have the American flag for the shield. And of course, all the others do. The American flag with the long tail seat, case, shield. Medium trapper, canoe, premium trapper, the big 4-inch hawkbill. It's there too, and that nice everyday Stockman. We'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned.
Here's the Japanese Shiro collection. Now, what I want to tell you about this set before we even get going here, you're going to get 3 swords, okay? And the sheath that goes with them, the saya, okay? You're going to get 3 swords and that stand. It'll be this stand here. You don't get 2 stands. We just have these sayas up here on the stand. You'll get these 3 swords, these 3 sheaths, and they'll all fit on this one stand right here. Now, these are all carbon, and they're great looking swords. And I'm gonna tell you something, $88, this is something I hear them try to explain on the phone up there. You're getting all 3, not one, you're getting all 3 for $88. Retail's $310.66. That means you're paying $29.33 a piece for these, okay? So let's start off right here. Remember, all 3 swords plus the stand. And the stand can be used later if you're a dealer, if you sell these swords individually. Let's start off right here. On this one right here, the Suka here is wrapped in traditional black. They've got the gold where the eel skin would have been here. I'm gonna turn this, I think Gil has this shot. Here you see the artwork on the Suba. Which one of you's got it? Right here? There's the artwork on the Suba right there. Okay, also turned around, there is a Steel Warrior guy right there. See the little dude right there with that sword in his hand? So you got both of those. You got a faux Hamon line right here on the kin. 41 inches overall, comes with the sheath up here, and you will get a black or a white on the sheath that you see right here. Okay, now for the second one that you got right here, this is more of a Japanese version of these particular swords. Again, 41 inches. This one has got a bright red faux Hamon line here, Japanese lettering here. Also here too, you have just the steel with some emblems here on the backside of the Suba that you can see here. Its wrapping is black and white on the Suka. The Suba, of course, is straight black. It is red where the eel skin here would normally be, and it's basically just plain back here, not much going on the pommel. This one also 41 inches. Now this one comes with the saya here, and this is not stamped on here. This is carved in here and hand painted, okay? So I'm gonna put this back here. By the way, while I'm holding this a minute, I also want to remind y'all that each sword has the saya cover that will wrap over it too, okay? So you're gonna get 3 of those also. I'm putting it right here, and then we're gonna go to the last sword. Remember, you're getting 3 swords and the stand plus the sayas right here. This one is very similar to this, but in reverse colors. This is all white on a traditional wrap, faux Hamon line here, carbon steel, and you get the same design on the Suba. The Suka is wrapped, and this is here, this where the eel skin would be, is gold. Also the Steel Warrior emblem right there on the end, okay? This one is $88. Your item number 102673. Retail on the deal is $310.66. Folks, you're only paying $29.33 a piece. Sorry about that, pulling it out of the picture, guys. You're only paying $29.33 a piece. It's a deal. Set this on top of your fireplace. If you're a dealer, you're gonna make money, okay? This is a super, super deal we put together here. Remember, you're getting the 3 swords, the 3 sheaths, the piece stand that holds 3 pieces, plus the sheath which covers the whole sword for $88. So for under $90, if Mr. and Mrs. Dealer has not fooled with any swords, you're in the samurai sword business. 3 pieces for under $90. We call this the Japanese Shiro collection. Here is the Beast, which made a victory lap around, was that Daytona, Sheila?
Yes.
That is one of the most heavily armored cars in the world right there. That says Trump 2020 on it. It says the Beast, full tank construction, blacked out subdued black on it. It's got a comp handle, lanyard loop hole in the end, and that sheath is 800 denier nylon sheath. The knife will fit in the front, and it has a pocket in the back.
And it's black
11
heel
inches
steel.
overall. Serration, too.
Yeah, black heel steel, the Beast is just that. It's a beast of a fixed blade, 11 inches for $28.75. Now, this was a special production, one and done. I think Jim only did like 150 of these, maybe. There weren't many. But that's why you have the flags on here. It would be a really cool collectible.
That's the first knife I've ever seen representing a limo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, and that sheath right there comes with it. $104,504, the Beast, $28.75. Guarantee you can be the first one on the block to have one like that in your collection.
Hey, we had the Case kitchen block set just a little bit earlier, but I have one of the kitchen knives out of the block set right here, and that's the tomato knife or utility knife. Kind of could go either way.
Down where I had the farm in Alabama, that would be a mater knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Case tomato utility knife, $28.99, made by W.R. Case & Sons, 5.5-inch blade, walnut handles, been pinned through the handle 3 times with brass pins, full tank construction. You need to like this knife, and I'm gonna tell you why, because you're gonna have it around for a long, long time. And it will cut right through a tomato without mashing it all over the counter. How about that? And that is important. I know you have one of these. You don't have one of these?
I don't. I need one of these.
You need
though.
one of these. There is Donald
Hamaway.
in Wisconsin. Donald, you're a winner here, and Sheila's gonna spin that wheel in probably about 19 minutes.
Wow. Yeah. Time flies.
Hey, now I gotta tell you, Jessica, you've asked about all these parts. Jessica is one of our operators and works back here and doing the camera. You need to get you one of these so you can learn every part of the folded knife. What do you think about that? That she thinks it's neat, okay? Ocean, this is right here. This is Ocoee River Campfire Kit at $14. 3 pieces. Hey, if you want to teach the kid about and the grandkids about a pocket knife and how to be safe with one, learn right here. You get 3 of these for $14.
I was just checking out. See, I have 2 extra here that's not assembled. But if you have a child like my son who, he would totally be all about something like this. He liked taking things apart, putting it back together, seeing how it worked. I remember with his bike, he just wanted to take things off of it.
Yep.
He would be out there with a wrench more than he'd be out there riding it. So this is a really good idea.
Don't ever give him a pocket watch. He'll stay busy with that thing for weeks.
Yeah. You get 3 of these for $14. I think it's fun. 10, 45, 78. But yeah, definitely youngsters would love that.
Okay,
the
I can
pins.
see that Tim is on the cutting edge today. He's our
Yes.
director. He's talking in our ears right here. He was talking about how this would truly be an educational tool.
Yeah.
And I agree with him. I mean, he's
There's a lot of kids out there be so proud to carry that in their pocket, just like their papa does or their dad does. So.
All right, here is another knife that yet Sheila has named. And I haven't checked into it. She denies it, but I think she's getting royalty on these. Here's the Prater, Michael Prater, Glacier Falls in the Michael Prater handle material. This is a hen and rooster knife right here. Stamped hen rooster right there. Headed rooster sheath, about 6 inches overall, $38.75. Tell us how you looked at it. You just looked at it and said it looked like Glacier?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, that'll do it.
Ice blue and white, black. I just kind of gave my opinion. I mean, it was up to them to take it or leave it. Glacier Falls. And then, you know, oh gosh, we're almost sold out of this. But he created these new core lines for the Hen and Rooster fixed blades and the Hen and Rooster folding hunters. And both of them are outgone. 1044.05. And then Michael's signature is also lasered there on the blade. I believe after we sell out of this one, the only one that'll be left is the Freedom Spirit. Because I know Emerald River is gone. And I was trying to think of what the other was. Oh, Northern Lights, gone. Buck Creek Trapper Stag. Gage, I bet this is the one Jim was thinking of today. The Stag Trapper. $45 for the Buck Creek, and Jim was like, make sure you get this knife on because he about cut it in half on your sale price. But that is some awesome stag. One of the problems with knife companies right now, us included, Case included, it's hard to get a hold of some stag right now. And the excellent quality stag like this that you're looking for, that you really want to use on a top quality pocket knife. So that's the big premium trapper on sale, $45. Item number is 3681, the Buck Creek Trapper Stag. And if you like trappers, make sure you get this abalone trapper also, the Jigsaw Puzzle Trapper. This is a separate item. I'll give you that number for it. It is 1045.45 and it's $28.95. Cherokee makes it, genuine abalone, jigsaw design, and that's going to be your item to get free shipping on your entire order.
What day is it Easter's on this year? That's really good there, Tim.
Let me look real quick. It seems like it was the 19th, maybe?
19th or 20th?
Hold on a second. The 12th, April the 12th.
Okay, April the 12th. Go ahead and get this product right here. If you're thinking about giving someone in the clergy, a minister, anyone in the family, this Prater Easter Trapper with all those colors in it, the Easter colors in it. Plus, you've got the inscriptions on the blade right here. It's absolutely beautiful. Retail on the deal is $189.95. You get it for $68.75.
Those are your true Easter colors too. Look at that pink, green, and white Coraline. You will also get the white leather-bound gift box that goes along with it. So that's what the top of the box is going to look like.
Beautiful praying hands there. Prater Easter Trapper, 104352. Beautiful knife. That you see that color on both sides there, Sheila. Mm-hmm. And plus the etching.
1043.52. Yep. The official collector trapper. This is the only Easter trapper we have by the Hen and Rooster line. We create, the holiday trappers every holiday. We had the Hen and Rooster St. Patrick's Day one a little bit earlier, and the Stockman, and this is your Easter trapper.
How about this cigar Stockman right here? All right, and I guess that means because it comes in that cigar box right there. This is crowing rooster, crowing rooster that you're looking at. And I love these cigar boxes because on the inside of the lid, it gives you all kinds of information. On the back of the box, it gives you all kinds of information. Not only that, it's a great knife. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, Sheila, this is not a little bitty knife right here. Check this out. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that's one of those big display. It's a 4 1/4 Stockman.
You're going to get some information right there, okay, on the back of the box. You're also, and These are sturdy. This is not like the cigar boxes we had when we were in school to put your pencils and stuff in. People hear me that now and say that, and they go, what? Everybody else had what they call trapper keepers with all this stuff in them. But it gives you some information right here. And of course, the knife sits right there. Look how thick this thing is, too. This is not your just any little display box right there. And a wonderful knife. Let's don't forget about that. 4 1/4 inches closed, $22.50. Michael Pollock in Ohio, you are a winner. Here in just a handful of minutes, Sheila's going to spin that wheel. Don't forget about this cigar stockman right here, 104583 by Crowing Rooster.
Appaloosa molasses was the handle on that. Okay, here's the remainder, the last one standing on your Michael Prater fixed blade, the 6-inch Skinner. This is the one with the Freedom Spirit, the red, white, and blue core line that he created for these Skinners. Glacier Falls, I guarantee you it's already sold out. This one we have, well, I was gonna say 8, but now it says 0. Hold on a second. Okay. Do we have 6 or do we have 0? My paperwork says 6, but we could have sold those like in a flash. Okay, I think it just sold out. Well, there they go. That was quick.
That didn't take long. Somebody was waiting on that. 103939, it's gone. Let's move on to the next one here. How about the Steel Addiction set here? 13 pieces for $120. You're starting off with that big Stagalon type hunter buoy right there in the center. There's another one over there on the other side. Both of those do come with sheaths. Sheila, are both of these by Sharp's Cutlery on the big hunter buoys there?
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to be great knives. Those are not little bitty knives right there. Those are 2 of the knives. Now, if you look down below in this carousel, that handle material that you see right there is called stag bone rosin. So it's part stag, part bone. It's been ground up. It's poured in a rosin filler mold, and then they mold these handles. And boy, I mean, it's tough as nails and looks good too. And I mean, you got all of the basic patterns that you would want in lockbacks, saddle horns, toothpick, the lady's leg knife. I mean, a whole lot going on. There's even a canoe here and a Barlow. You know, Sheila, for this, $120, retail is $363.31. Our price on this set is $120 for these 13 pieces, including the 2 big knives there in the center. That's $9.23 a piece.
Mm-hmm. Saddle horn, shiner. This has got to be the complete set. I can't imagine we have any other pocket knife frames out there that's not here on the table. This is the deluxe. It would get you hooked on knives real quick. $120. Oh, hey, get that abalone jigsaw trapper, because then you can get free shipping on your entire order. Get this trapper and then along with this, and then you can get free shipping. Back to some more big knives.
Big Shadow Ops right here, $48 for these 6 pieces. Of course, these are all the blackout combat style with comp handles. Now, you got one here out of these 6 with the skulls all over the blade and on the handle. It'll be around here in a minute. All of these do come with sheaths. There's the one I'm talking about right up there on top. That's a big one, 15, 16 inches probably. And most of these, I think, Sheila, are by Tack Extreme. Mm-hmm. And there's 6 of them. They're ranging from what, about 11 inches on up to 15 inches?
Yeah. 12. I really think.
Well,
Yeah,
you get
this
them for
one here may be
$8.
11 and a half.
$8 a piece.
15, I know this one's 15. 17 on the skull buoy. Combat fighters, and then the ones over here, you have 2 12-inch right there. But in the all black Shadow Ops. Black rubber sugar grip handles. Look at those sheaths. This is a perfect collection that you want to get the jigsaw abalone trapper. When you get big knives, they get heavy in a box. So If you toss in that abalone trapper, you don't have to worry about shipping. And you get a abalone trapper. Let's not forget about that, you know. The free shipping's awesome, but the knife's awesome too. Very pretty on the trapper. Retail just on the Shadow Ops though, $227. That's a nice medium-sized collection. You know, we have some of these big, larger sets, and I know earlier we featured a big fixed blade collection, but this one's not too crazy.
Earl Sheremy in Louisiana. Earl, you are a winner. Okay, item number 104084 on the Shadow Ops. $8 a piece, what you paying for them, Mr. and Mrs. Dealer? You probably double or triple your money on some of these. Here's man's best six-pack, $48. There's 6 pieces here. And Sheila, all of these in this little peanut design has the scissors. I call them the Taylor scissors.
Yeah, these are novelty knives, collector knives, and they do all have the little scissors, and then the puppy for the shield. Red jig bone, you have the buffalo horn, orange smooth, white smooth, chestnut jig, and the Cancun blue. Man's best friend can always go with you. That is a Steel Warrior. Yeah. So you get the Steel Warrior brand that you've always loved, but you get the dog head for the shield and the handy scissors. There's been so many different times that I wished I had a little pair of scissors with me. Well, here you go. That would be a gentleman's knife, lady's knife, collector knife. What are those a piece? $8? It's a very fair price for what we have here. I mean, $8, that's it, $8. Brass liners and pins. $10.25.91. $10.25.91. Well, we figured out Easter was on the 12th, April the 12th. And St. Patrick's Day is March the 17th.
Not very long from now.
It's really not.
No, that's really close.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. That's going to be lasered on your Hen and Rooster fixed blade in the green and the black leather sheath. So the knife is priced the same, but we're going to put the extra lasering on there, basically. That's Hen and Rooster. Quality through and through. That is their caping skinning knife, which is 7 1/4 with the leather sheath. I think that was yes, now this is something else you need to know. It was a 1 of 100. I'm sure that's on there somewhere. But there's only going to be 100 of these made.
Retails $83.33.
So we had the Hen and Rooster fixed blade. We also had that, Hen and Rooster Stockman that we started the show with. Those are your only 2 St. Patrick's Day collectibles that we have.
You pay $39.95. Okay, here's the fabulous 4 blades. Of course, these are all Congress that you're looking at. And right dead in the center right there is that saltwater mother of pearl, that beautiful. I mean, I would have never thought they could have got saltwater mother of pearl in this set at this price, Sheila. You've also got one of the items in the stag bone rosin over there. And you've got the winter age, and you've got the red bone right there down below it. And remember, there's 5 knives in the set.
Yeah, and that's the only 5 that we could round up to put together in a collection for you. You're looking at what we have in stock to make a complete set with. Fabulous 4 blades.
And you've got the ox horn they'll get to over there in the left there in just a minute. That's $10.90 a piece is what you're paying for these at $54.50. There's that ox horn. These are by Steel Warriors, so the fit and finish is going to be excellent. 56 to 58 Rockwell hardness test. Retail on the deal's $175.50, but on Cutlery Corner Network, you only pay $54.50. That's $10.90 a piece on these 5 knives. 104418. How about the Dragon Fighter Samurai? Now this is this Damascus coated with titanium? Is this Damascus with titanium
Let's
here?
look. No.
It's 1040. No, this is not. Yeah, now I see it up there. It says 1045.
Yeah. No.
Was this the one that was on the other show, Chase? I mean, Gage.
This is the first time I've seen it. It's the first time it's been on TV. It has the dragon on the Suba.
I thought it was the one, Sheila, I'm sorry. I thought it was the one that that Todd had. He had one that was titanium coated.
Oh. And then on the scabbard, you have a leather wrap. Here on the scabbard, the tie, this looks good. Here's your katana sock. You'll get one of those too. The grip on the handle has the look of race skin. Oh, and there's a dragon here for that, I think they call that the Makugi pin. And that's also a dragon right there. That's a 41-inch dragon fighter. Oh, there's only one? There's only one.
There's only one, and that's it right there. The one you see is the one you're going to get. How did that happen?
Surprise.
$78 on this. Retail $199.95. Probably sold some before they got on the air here. 1045 Dragon Fighter Samurai, $78.
$200 retail value. Back to items that you want to get the Trapper with so you can get free shipping. You know, anytime you're buying a sword, that's a pretty big box. So this is the Trapper for the free shipping. 1045.45 is that item number for the Trapper that's going to get you free shipping. It's $28.95. I think we're going to squeeze in another Trump item here. I know we'll be spinning the price wheel at the end of the hour. Trump 2020 stainless steel 2-blade penknife, $8.50. Item number is 1043.96, and an easy knife to grab and go and use. And looks pretty good too. Or give that out as a gift item, buy them and resell them. That's something I think you could do really well at buying and reselling if you buy those pen knives by the dozen. It's one of those frames that just kind of very easy for everybody to use.
$8.50. That's about as inexpensive of a presidential memorabilia election product that you can. Now, this is in stainless steel, folks. This is stainless steel you're looking at in this penknife. $8.50, 3 inches closed. This thing will be around a long, long time. Normally, you'd pay probably wholesale for something like that around $18. All right. Here is the Crowing Rooster Cigar Trapper. Now, what do we got here in this handle material, Sheila?
What we call the Delrin. Looks like sag. Yeah. Imitation
You were closer over there than me. I was going to say if it's stag, it's a pretty stag I've seen, but I believe it's Delrin.
Yeah.
Because it was too perfect, you know what I'm saying?
The famous rooster. Crowing Rooster Cigar Gift Box, $22.50. We only have 45 of these on the shelf.
Retail's $49.95. You pay $22.50. This is 3 7/8 inches closed on this Trapper that you're looking here. Good working handle on it. It's by Crowing Rooster. Of course, it comes with that cigar box that I showed you a little bit earlier, and it's a super deal at $22.50. Item number is 104.596 on the Crowing Rooster Cigar Trapper, $22.50. About time to spin that wheel, Sheila.
Let's spin this wheel. I believe we also have one more name to announce, but we'll do that here in a second. Oh, look, hey.
Close.
So close to the jackpot, but we're gonna go with the Crowing Rooster 5-inch lockback.
David Turner also was in on that spin right
David.
there out in Colorado.
David from Colorado, thank you so much for tuning in and shopping with us. I know you're gonna love your knives. You're gonna love your free knife too. So congratulations to all the winners that we have had this hour. You guys stay tuned. We're setting up a whole new run of product. We're also gonna be announcing some new winners. And don't forget about that abalone jigsaw trapper, because that's gonna be your free shipping item for the day. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Here's the Beaver Creek cigar trapper. Okay, now Sheila, this is a whole new deal for me. I have not seen this knife and I've not seen that box.
It has been a very, very long time.
Has it really?
And it looks like somebody probably just found 10 of these that were on the shelf.
Well, that beaver there looks eager. Could be an eager beaver.
Eager beaver.
There you go.
Beaver Creek. Wow, that brand.
I tell you
It's
what,
been a long time since I've even heard that brand.
when I was a young fella, I used to camp out way out in the woods near streams and everything, and just about daylight, one of those beavers would start off out from under its dam and
They're vicious.
They'll pop that tail, and it sounded like a shotgun going off on that water out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get up out of your sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, 10 collars, that's like a collectible. You know, I would be curious to know when that knife was made.
When they put that tail against that water and it goes bang, you'll wake up. And they are, if you ever watch one of them work around a creek, it is amazing what they can do. All right, so this one is $22.50, also 3 7/8 inch close. What are we calling that handle? How have we?
That's the Appaloosa molasses.
Okay, Appaloosa molasses, same cigar box type thing set up with Eager Beaver. All right, here's the Chipaway 20th anniversary collection. Chipaway was known until this to always make straight knives, as far as I know, Sheila, is the ones I've sold. And then they come up with this 20th anniversary, which is, I believe, is etched on every one of these blades here. Each one of the blades will have the 20th anniversary. Is that correct on this?
Yes, the blades and the shield will be 20th anniversary. I like the smoky gray. This was a very distinctive color for this line, for the Chipaway line. I mean, it was created just for these pocket knives. And then you have the collector gift boxes. And this was the 6 too. The 6 frames that were created. You get it all right here, one and done. Premium Trapper, Toothpick Peanut, Choctaw, Saddlehorn, and Stockman. They covered all the hot ones. Those are all the big collectibles. 10/38/25, Chipaway's 20th anniversary collection. It's really a gray with a little bit of a tint of blue in the handle that I see. For anniversary collector knives, $11 and change. That's nice, really, really nice. $68.50. And again, the abalone jigsaw trapper is the way to go if you want to get free shipping on your order too. Get the anniversary knives, get some other knives, fixed blades, swords, kitchen knives. Or stag. You know, pretty limited on stag, I'll be honest. We don't have a ton of stag knives to show you. We had one stag trapper a little bit earlier, and I have a stag dirt buster coming up. But as far as collections go, this is one of the few, and it is a 5-piece set. Knives in here are going to be, 6.5. The largest one is an 8. Then we also have a 7.5, 6.5, a 6. Pretty much covers it all. Whitetail Cutlery or Trophy Stag, those are the 2 brands, but it's $92.50. These are made to go with, to use. You want to carry a good-looking stag knife. There's 5 options here for you to choose from. You could buy and resell, give some as gifts, but hey, $18.50 a piece. That's kind of a shocker price tag.
That's almost
There's the
that's
Rhino.
almost what it costs you for a soft drink and a box of popcorn in a movie nowadays.
I know,
Now, you go in there and you think you may have to finance the popcorn.
I'm gonna have to just buy a popcorn maker, do it myself.
I know that's where they make a lot of the money on that stuff, but man, that's unbelievable. 104-318, Stag Retreat, 5 pieces here, total at $92.50. As Sheila just got through saying, that's $18.50 a piece. Each one of these does come with a leather sheath. You got Stag on these handles here, and it looks good also. It is truly traditional. You got the upswept, you got the little, what some people would call the burden trout or skinner. I mean, they're just, one of them I think they call a squirrel's tail, don't they?
Yes, they do.
All right, so you're getting 5 pieces there for that price point. Here's the Caribbean Blue in the Hen and Rooster at $35. 4 inches closed on this one. This is Hen and Rooster. Sheila picked this one out just specifically for this show because wasn't you going to do a huge cruise this year except for you decided not to because of all that's going on?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I am good. I would take this knife over a cruise any day.
Yep,
And this
especially
is your,
right now.
Yes.
That's a
this is your-
shame. I hate it for that industry because
Yeah.
I love going on the cruises.
Oh, see, I do not.
You're kidding me.
No. I went on one and I'm good for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like being trapped on that boat. Put me on some land.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah.
Here's the Caribbean Blue Hen and Rooster, $35.
That was the first one we
Yeah, that
saw.
was first one. Excuse me,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's a painted pony. That
Yeah,
ain't gonna work right.
this is your painted pony. It
Yeah.
also has some blue. There's the Caribbean.
Now, here's the painted pony Wild Horse and this Canyon Hunter here at $388.75. 5 5/16 inches closed. A fantastic knife here. 103,790. This is Michael Prater painted pony here. Retail. They'll change this thing here on the computer here in a minute. And I'll give y'all retail on this one.
Yeah, well, I can see it on the paperwork. $1,600.
$1,600. Yeah.
And it has Wild Horse, Jasper, the Canyon Blue Turquoise, and I believe there's also some, yeah, I see some mother of pearl spacers in there too. Very pretty. And there's only 2 left. That will have your Michael Prater stand, the certificate of authenticity, all those other things. Here's a Hen and Rooster buy. We call this the coffin frame. It's Stag. 3 3/4 on the handle, genuine Stag. It folds, it does not lock, but it is an awesome knife. It's $75. But Hen and Rooster quality, 5-star Stag. They call that one that's the 271 frame by Hen and Rooster. 32516 retails at $139. Hey, for you Kershaw fans, that's your 1620 Kershaw, and it's in the purple handle. And this was that speed safe technology that they came out with. This is one of the first assisted knives that we ever saw. You can lock the blade open or you can lock it closed, either way. $54.38, and it looks like we only have 2 of those left. I thought this was
Wow.
a neat color too for this time of
Yeah,
year.
the color of royalty.
It's neat.
Retail $71.95. Yeah, it's by Kershaw. $54.38 is what you pay for this item. And Kershaw makes a fabulous item. They are great. All right, here's Case in the abalone. And Sheila, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. When Case does abalone, they don't play around. They do beautiful abalone.
Yeah,
Just
it's
top notch. It's like ultra high grade.
Oh, you bet. It's the prettiest I've ever seen, and that is a solid slab of abalone. Not sure if they're even going to be making it that. It's hard to find. I mean, just like any precious material would be, and they were talking about how they have to pin the handle underwater so it doesn't affect the abalone. It's a hard knife to make. There's a lot of extra work that goes into one like that. There's not a shield on here, but you do have the Case XX over here on the bolster. And it's the tiny trapper. So we have Chase over there next to it, and Chase, just pick it up with your little happy finger puppet there. See how, I would prefer that. This would be my pick over a premium, honestly. There's only 6 left. You do have that solid slab of abalone front and back. You want to make somebody's Easter really special? That's special. The premium trapper, it's over $200, by the way. That one was just $125.
Here's a Michael Prater, end of the day in this lockback, Sheila.
Yes, and Michael works with a lot of precious stones. He works with mammoth, turquoise, jade jasper, red turquoise. We see so many different materials that he works with. Well, he went with an E.C. Simmons. This is just a tad under 5-inch on the log back. I haven't even seen this frame in forever. I'm not even sure where Michael got these, but it's $48.75. Front and back's gonna be different end of the day because you can't duplicate end of the day. They're all gonna be just a new creation every time. Item number is 104507. It's pretty creative. I've only seen Michael Prater do this.
Excuse me just a second. Judy Walker
Oh,
in North
Judy.
Dakota. Judy, you're a winner. Sorry, Sheila, I knew you was looking at the computer and
That's
didn't
fine.
see that.
Congratulations, Judy. I have an Aunt Judy. She's one of
I had one too.
my favorites.
She was colorful.
Yeah, mine's super sweet. Love her to
but
death.
man, that woman could cook. Good gracious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's a Case Black hammerhead. That frame's been around a long time. That hammerhead's right there on that blade swimming around. There's old Joe Case on the sheath right down there on the bottom. And up on top, it's got Case with a long tail C on it. There it is in the lockback form. It's made by W.R. Case and Sons.
21 of those.
Retail is $103.23. You can get it here on this show for $79.99.
Black smooth bone. Are we sure that's smooth bone? That looks like a black synthetic to me. I know, that's what that paperwork said. I have to disagree with the paperwork. Hold on a second, guys. Let's get the official box. Huh? It is. It's a synthetic, yeah. $79.99.
Here's the Case Coral Sea Trapper, Coral Sea. And this is beautiful right here. I'm amazed you didn't name this one, Sheila. 4 1/8 inches closed
This
right
was
here by
before my
W.R.
naming
Case and
days.
Sons. Huh?
That was before my naming days.
Yeah, I got you. 14205, and this is a pretty knife. I believe that handle material's on both sides right there on this trapper.
Yeah, you like those cruise ships, so when you're out there cruising around, that's what the ocean looks like, Coral Sea, right?
Yeah, well, you can understand a big boy like me, they feed you 24/7, okay? I didn't care if they went out 200 yards off the coast and just anchored.
Well, I went, I believe it was in September when I went.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were in a hurricane.
We were in some high seas. I just remember getting up in the middle of the night, having to hold on to furniture.
Right.
I literally was praying, if you could just get me back on land, I will never put myself in this situation again. And I never have.
The best thing you could have done is went out on deck and spot a light or something off the coastline.
I was just holding on for dear life, Bob.
I understand.
Hold
Okay,
on.
I've been out there deep sea fishing, done that a time or two. Case Peanut. Hey, this is Red Stag here. Beautiful knife, $76.99.
There's just
2
one.
7/8 inch closed.
Okay, this will sell out, guys. We only have one. If you want that, I know Bob's laughing. Sorry, it's new, but if you want it, there's one up for grabs.
And that'll have Sheila's fingerprint right there on
Sorry,
the end of it.
I wanted you to see the other side. I know they do such a good job polishing these, and then I get over there and put my paw print on it, but 56915. Here's some more stag. I love this knife. I mean, so much to love here. Hen and rooster, stag, slant, premium. I mean, put all that together. Stag, slanted bolsters, premium stag. I'm in. $68.80. Item number is 1043.90. What a looker. I mean, really, if you prefer a stag knife, that's the 343. And it's a 4-inch Stockman. I really think on average most Stockmans are like 3.5. But so this
That's
one's
a big Stockman.
yeah, it's a tad bit bigger.
It's got a slab of stag on both sides, too.
And it'll have German stainless handmade. That's going to be stamped back here on the back. And I'm probably in the light and you can't see it. So I'll do a back bend so you guys can. There we go. $68.80. That's a giveaway for that. You know, most of our Hen and Rooster stag knives are like $98 that look like that.
All right, here's another one that Sheila named, and she did a great job on this one, too. The Prater Hen and Rooster Northern Lights Hunter at $68.75. This one is about 5 1/4 inch closed. It's a true 2-blade hunter, and it has the Northern Lights core line on it. Retail on the nice $159.95. We got this tonight for $68.75. So you thought of Northern Lights when you saw that one?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like that, you know, the green and blue, the sky.
I saw them on television and on video, but I've never seen them in person.
Yeah, no, me either.
I've seen artillery striking a long ways off, and it lights up the sky a little bit.
I bet we don't have a lot of these either. This is your engraved bolster premium trapper. And yeah, we're down to 2 of these. It's called the white pearl core line that Michael Prater creates. But here's the thing with this knife. If you'll look at the bolsters. And
Sheila, look at your quantity now.
just sold one. That was quick. But look at the bolsters. You'll see this very fine detailed scroll work. Hey, you know, when I look at this knife too, and you know, Easter is right around the corner. Wouldn't that make a nice Easter gift? But hey, they made 250. We only have one left. We released this out of our vault. We had them in our vault here, but down to the final one. It's $77.50. Item number is 14508. Pearl. Back to another Hen and Rooster buy. And I think that is your, looks like a sow belly cutting horse type knife to me. The 283, yeah, cutting horse. I see that now. $98. Genuine mother of pearl. That's a solid pearl piece. You have that Hen and Rooster shield. It's a 3.5-inch Stockman if you prefer the 3.5. And back to a special occasion, a holiday, gift item, all those. Birthday coming up, pearls. Always an excellent choice to make somebody feel special. $597.96. $98. Okay, you know, we've seen a lot of fantastic knives by Case. This is their antique bone with the barn board jig. Very subtle, classy jig. Went with the pewter shield, which is a perfect selection for this knife. I was gonna say $58, but it's really $53, isn't it? That's even better, $53.99. Tradition all the way. And see how this shield is just a perfect match for what they're trying to achieve with that handle. I couldn't have done it better myself, Bob. I mean, that is just beautiful. Really.
It is pretty, isn't it?
Yes, and
It looks rich.
so classy, just so well done. Rich with tradition, Case, 53.
I see something like that. 2 things I always, you've ever seen the mahogany panels on libraries and stuff in people's
Yeah.
houses? I see that handle right there and I think about that.
Yeah.
It does look rich on that one right there, big time. All right, here's the Hen and Rooster Labor Day special right here at 35 bucks. And this one right here, item number 102074, is got some black carbon fiber in it. Overall length is 11 2/5 is what it says here. I'd never thought of that. Finger groove, full tank construction. It's got a lanyard loop hole, metal pins, mirror finish blade, nylon sheath, and stainless steel blade. A good looking knife. Look at all that lasering that you've got right there on the blade. Isn't that cool? Full tank construction. That's Hen and Rooster you're looking at now, folks, for $35. Now remember, this is a little over 11 inches overall. Lanyard loop hole back there in the end. Looks like carbon fiber and G10 to me. Okay, item number 102074, $35. David O'Neill in Montana. David, we appreciate you being a customer. We're going to spin this wheel here in about 40 minutes, and we're going to find out what all you good folks this hour has won, okay? Here we go with the Dirt Buster demands. Now, this particular knife, there's 4 pieces in this set. And if I'm looking at this right, they're all locked back. You've got the buffalo horn, the stag ox horn, and then the red pick bone. These knives are 5 inches closed, 440 stainless steel brass pins, locked back, big thumbnail pull on them, and great knives, 4 of them here. 104277, $89.95. Now the retail on the deal is $229.68. So you're talking about a frame that's been around a long time now. You probably see this frame a lot without the lock back on it. You're getting stag in this deal too, plus oxhorn. I mean, it's a great deal. Once again, handle materials, buffalo horn, stag, oxhorn, and red pick bone. You're paying $22.49 for these. A great pattern in the big Dirt Buster style here. 104277 is your item number. Here's the case fillet knife, $39.82. This one's 14 inches overall. It's got that synthetic handle that you're looking at there. Lanyard loop hole, leather sheath, stainless steel blade. You can't go fishing this year without that. Case fillet knife, $39.82. Your item number is 18460. That's 18460. Retail is $59.20. You pay only $39.82. And this one is made by W.R. Case & Sons. And I got to tell you something. They have done well on this one. That blade is excellent on this particular one that you're looking at right here. Brown synthetic handle, item number 18460. $39.82. Here's the bootleg Christmas. How about this? Ladies' leg knives right here. You got 4 pieces. They're in Cape Buffalo, Oxhorn, Stag Bone, and Mother of Pearl. Now, the high heel on these knives right here will open pop bottles or beverage bottles. And these knives actually started out in the late 20s all the way through the 60s. They had advertising on them, you know, like soft drinks, shoes, and different products. Most of them made in a bronze type look. Well, we've changed all that and put these exotic handles on them again. And once again, you get Cape Buffalo horn, oxhorn, stag bone rosin, and Mother of Pearl. Now, if you're wondering how long they are, let me see if I can get one here. It's 3 3/4 inches, 3 1/4 inch closed. Okay? And the high heel does make a bottle open. You got a little bit of embossing up there on the bolster of these. Retail is $108.28 at $39.95. You're only paying $9.90 something a piece for these. How do you like this one right here? Keep on a trumping in the money clip, 2020, and it says keep on a trumping. Remember, for those of you who were out and about in the 60s and 70s, the old saying was keep on trucking. All right, now this is trumping here. This is a money clip. It's got a clip on the back side out there. It does come with the file, fingernail file, and a pocket knife. This one is 2 1/8 inches closed. It's white smooth bone, is what they're saying here. Nail file, spear blade, stainless steel blade, and the Keep On Trumping 2020 lasered on that smooth bone. Okay? I thought it was synthetic, but my computer says smooth bone. $16.23 is what you're paying for this particular one. Item number 104139. Keep on trumping 2020. All right. All of you who are anywhere near my age, and a lot of them a lot younger, going to appreciate John Wayne. If you appreciate John Wayne, you're probably going to appreciate Case too. And nobody sits a horse like that man too. You can see him just sitting off at a distance. You probably figure out who it was. This is color washed bone that you're saying here with JW on it, John Wayne. And a great looking knife. Surgical steel blades, thumbnail pull, nickel silver bolsters, etch handle, brass liners, brass pins. It comes in that John Wayne box that you're looking at right there. Remember, it's 4 1/8 inch closed. It is made, and they call that barn board. This is made by W.R. Case & Sons up in Bradford, PA. Retails $165.98. You can get this Case John Wayne barn board trapper for $98.44. All right, here's one that's unusual, and we've sold a bunch of these, but I don't have many left. Only a few. Only a few. So if you want this one, jump all over it. This is Damascus in this crown stag. This knife right here is 18 inches overall. It's got crown stag, colored wood combination on it with some brass spacers, brass guard. Then you got a Damascus blade. This thing is 18 inches overall, the knife is. Leather sheath. Look at that beautiful Damascus. Retail on the knife is $220. You pay $98. Remember, retail's $220. You pay $98, $56045, and there's some embossing on that double stitch leather sheath that you're looking at over there too. See how they've got that leather embossing around the edges there? $98, very unusual knife with a whole bunch of crown stag there, and that is a Damascus blade. All right, every once in a while, we'll just get together and sell a dealer dozen of something. Folks, these knives all look alike, and there's a reason for that. They are. That's second cut bone right here that you are looking at. That's called a bullet trapper. It is 3 1/2 inches closed. That's that torch bone right there in second cut. You're getting a dozen of these knives. They are identical. You got the clip blade, and then you got kind of a spay blade on this one. Brass liners, brass pins, nickel silver bolsters. That stainless blade you're looking at there, large thumbnail pulls. Now, that handle material's on both sides. Each one of the knives themselves come wrapped in a gift box, and then there's 12 of those knives in a master carton. Okay? We call it the dealer dozen. $68.45 is what you're paying for 12 of these. Retail on them is $171.60. You pay $5.70 a piece here on Cutlery Corner Network at $68.45. That's a super deal on this good-looking little trapper. It is excellent. The dealer doesn't. And what's not to like about that one? Here's the Sharps Campfire Collection, $48. You hear me talk about this set, and I try to put it on as many shows as I'm on, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. It's always the top, within the top 3 sellers, maybe 4 sellers, but what you've got here is you've got a knife that's about 9 inches overall, and they got packwood handles, frostwood, black and red packwood. They're pinned through the handle 3 times, full tank construction. You got a blood groove on it there. Nylon sheath, stainless steel blades. Retail on the deal is $252. At Cutlery Corner Network, you only pay $48. Now, let me break this down for you. That's $6.86 a piece. $6.86 a piece. So you got 7 pieces there total, and I mean, it's a heck of a deal at $6.86. So I'm thinking, you know what? Mr. and Mrs. Dealer, you ought to be able to double or triple your money on these easy. If somebody comes in the shop, they just want a solid, good, full tang, stainless steel hunting knife. That's it right there. Bob Parker out in Texas, you're a winner. Bob, probably in about 30 minutes. We're going to spin that wheel right there. We'll see what all you good folks, 6 of you during this hour, have won. Here is the Whiskey River 6-pack. And there are 6 pieces here. That's that Whiskey River looking handle right there. That is in a rosin, but boy, it does look good. And we got the peanut, we got a trapper, we got a toothpick. We got 2 Stockmans in different sizes. And then we got a 2-blade toothpick. How about that? In the Whiskey River. .440 stainless steel blade, brass liners. That's a good looking knife. All of these are. 104533, 104533. There are 6 pieces in this set, retail of $137.57. You only pay $46.50. That's $7.75 a piece. $7.75 a piece. Super deal on that one. If you're a collector, we've done the work for you. If you're a dealer, that's an interesting setup right there because you've got several different sizes. And for instance, what do you got there in the Stockman? Okay. And then you got the peanut, and you got the toothpick and a 2-blade and a single blade, and then the big trapper over there. Retail $137.57 on the deal. You pay $46.50. That's $7.75 a piece. Item number 104533. Here is item number 102517. Marbles Pro Stockman, and this is the companion at $38.75. Now, this is stacked leather you're looking at, upswept blade, and that is stainless steel. It could be stainless steel and dipped on the pommel, and then you got a stainless guard up there. Maybe, I thought it was brass for a second, or nickel silver. Now, down below, you've got the, we call it the gold nugget trapper. That is a tortoise shell rosin. That's a faux tortoise shell. It's 3 1/8 inch close in this trapper. Nickel silver bolster, stainless steel blade, large thumbnail pull. And it's got marbles. Both of these are by marbles. If you look at the sheath up there above it, it's worth $25. Okay, and it's been stamped basket weave up there, and it's double stitched on it too. Both pieces here for $38.75. Retail on that one, let me see here. It's gone now. Yeah, that one is not gone as in out of here, but they moved on to this next one here. Here's the Stag by Steel Warrior, $58 on the 4 pieces you see right here. Retails $164.19. You got a Barracuda, Stag Viper, Copperhead, and you got the Deer Stag and the Little Peanut. These are all Stag. Item number 104437, retail $164.19. You only pay $58 on these items. That's $14.50 a piece. 5658 Rockwell Hardness test you're looking at there. This is Stag by Steel Warrior, and you're getting 4 pieces, and they are Stag on both sides. 5658 Rockwell Hardness tests on the blades. They are by Steel Warrior, and the retail on the deal is $164.19, and you're only paying $58. All right, here's the case, Ridgeback. This is a wood handle, wood hunter here, $84.50 on this one. It's been pinned through the handle twice with those stainless steel pins. Got a lanyard loop hole there. It is obviously full tang. Big, thick handle on this one. It's an up, as you see there. This is made by W.R. Case & Sons. Retail on the deal here is $122.96. There's that case sheath that's embossed on it. Case always makes a good looking sheath. This knife is 8 1/2 inches overall. You pay only $84.50. Your item number on it is item number 13049. Now that's a rosewood handle you're looking at, and that is a real leather sheath right there. Once again, this deal is by W.R. Case & Sons, made in USA up in Bradford, Pennsylvania, and you only pay $84.50 for this one. Here's another case item. Case Golden Age Trapper. It's got the 130th anniversary, I believe, on the front of it right there. It's the Triple X Antique Second Cut Bone. Nickel silver bolsters, 130th anniversary, surgical steel there. Hang on to this packaging. Please hang on to this package. It's got so much to do with the value later, particularly on this one. Okay? Item number 103456, Golden Age Trapper at retail of $95.95. You pay $64.90. This one is 4 1/8 inches closed. And I got to tell you, it is good looking too. Please hang on to the package. I don't care whether you use it or not. Hang on to the package even if you do use it. It just adds so much to the value. 10 years from now, that could be 15% of the value of that knife. Okay, here is a Coy River Pearl Trapper. Item number 104382. And this one is retail of $74.13. You will get this knife right here by Coy River for only $19.95. That's mother of pearl you're looking at, handle material. It's 440 stainless steel blade, brass liners, brass pins, nickel silver bolsters. Thumbnail pull on that blade. Your item number 104382. And you can buy this knife with a retail of $74.13 for $19.95. That's a super deal on this knife. 4 to 8 inch close. This is not the little bitty trapper now. This is a standard size trapper with mother of pearl. Here is the Bayou Blowout. And the Bayou Blowout here is $31 for these 4 pieces. And you've got the Kentucky 5-blade. You've got a Stockman, a Whittler, and the saddle horn. Of course, that one you're looking at right there is the cigar frame Whittler in this blue Bayou rosin that's on this particular knife here. And I mean, I love these knives here. Beautiful color, 440 stainless steel blade. What's not to like? There's your saddle horn. There is you a Stockman. There was a 5-blade up there in the center. They'll show you there in just a pair of seconds. 4 pieces total with a retail of $95.55. You only pay $31 for item number 104053. $31 sells 4 pieces. Charles Bittner in Maryland. Charles, you are a winner. Thank you for being a customer. We probably just got around 20 minutes now, or maybe 21, and we will spin that wheel. Here is the Trophy Plus 104325 at $47.65. You got a ram's horn hatchet, ram's horn skinner. You got another well, actually, you got 3 skinners there. And these are wire cut. And you got ram's horn on both sides. Look at that big hatchet right there. You've got a brass pommel, then ram's horn, a brass spacer, then ram's horn, and then a brass guard. And it comes with that leather sheath that you see up above it. Then down below, you have 3 skinners with ram's horn on. See where they've done the wire cut deer right there through the blade? Each one of these handles are ram's horn. They're natural, so they make a natural good grip anyway. Full tank construction, as you can see. They all come with a nylon sheath. That's 440 stainless you're looking at. All right, you're getting 4 pieces here for $47.65. Retails $141.55. Remember, all these pieces do come with a sheath, including the hatchet that you see up there. Okay? 104325. Here is man's best 6-pack. You got the buffalo horn in the these are all peanuts here, okay? With the dog head shield on them on the side. You got buffalo horn, blue pick. You got molasses, orange smooth bone, red pick bone, and white smooth bone. Now, all of these have the scissors with them. They call them the Taylor scissors. And I think we had this set, we may have had this set on the other hour. I'm not sure, Chase. Is that correct? Okay. 102591. And a good looking set here. Let's talk about them here. Buffalo horn, blue pick bone, molasses, orange smooth bone, red pick bone, and white smooth bone. They've got a primary clip blade on them and what I call the Taylor, you know, like tailors that used to make your suits, the Taylor scissors on them. A great little gift item right here, more of a novelty knife. And we have sold these before. 102591, $48 for these 6 pieces.
Man's best 6-pack.
$80. Oh, excuse me. $8 a piece. I said
Yeah.
$80. I don't know where that came
It's
from.
going to be your best pocket knife.
You're paying $8 a piece for these when you buy them at $48.
Okay, how about some blue? We're going to go back to the Caribbean. No cruise ships included. And we have Joseph Rogers and Sons. And that fixed blade, that's a 14-inch fixed blade in that Caribbean blue. It's beautiful. Pacific blues. And then you have the other pocket knives, the 4 pocket knives to go along with it. And the Joseph Rogers and Sons on the pocket knives will have the crown for the shield. Obviously the fixed blade, it has the leather sheath. Slanted bolsters on that premium trapper. 4-blade Congress with the crimped bolsters. Huge dogleg trapper. That's such an impressive frame here, the dogleg trapper. And this is the only dogleg trapper in any brand that we have on the show. And then you also have the slanted bolster there and that handsome little toothpick. Pacific Blues collection. One of the prettiest blues that I have seen today. 102958 is just $62.50. Make sure you get one of these before you close out your invoice. The abalone, that is a Cherokee abalone jigsaw trapper. That is actually a Jim Frost design. I just found that out the other day. But if you order one of those trappers, you get free shipping on your entire order. And your item number for the trapper is 1045.45 is $28.95 for that Cherokee abalone jigsaw trapper. But yeah, that would be a perfect add-on to the Pacific Blue. How about your Premier Peanut 6-pack? It's $49.95. And all of the peanuts that you see here have kind of like earth tone colors. Many of them are, you know, natural horn handles too. You have that solid ram's horn right there. Tiger striping on the ox horn. That is genuine deer stag. Buffalo horn with the scalloped bolsters. We have ox horn and ram's horn. And then there's the leopard print. You have a leopard print with a clear coat over that. And then you also have, back around to the ram's horn that we have right there. These are all Steel Warriors. And you will get the Steel Warrior shield. You will also have that Rockwell testing, the 5658 Rockwell testing, brass liners, brass pins. $49.95. All 6 of those, just $8 and change a piece. Item number is 104316. 104316. Peanut collectors, this is your opportunity right here, folks. Or if you just like to carry a peanut, there's 6 awesome options for you in that whole collection there. You know, the leopard print just came out not too long ago. The tiger striping, kind of the same deal. You have those animal prints or animal handles between the ram's horn and the buffalo and ox horn. Here's a little bit of green. I'm thinking about St. Patrick's Day coming up. I mean, literally right around the corner for St. Patrick's Day. The American Croc Hunter, a 16-inch buoy. St. Patty's Day is March 17th. The American Croc Hunter is, let's see, we are down to just 39 of these. Look at all those brass pins. Very wide, emerald green, hardwood handle. Leather sheath is a doozy. And it has some very nice design also there on the leather sheath. $36.50 sale price, $69.95 retail price, $1021.68. Item number for that American Croc Hunter. Check out the design on that. So you have this nice stitching that goes all the way around, and then this checkering design too on the leather sheath. Big buoys, but you know, we've had several collections on the show with the large buoys, but this one has the emerald wood handle. It's the only one with the emerald wood. I have another Trump opportunity. Trump 2020 with the medallion. And this is a handmade bear and bull trapper. The majority of this handle is going to be oxhorn. This is a real solid slab of oxhorn. You have the red turquoise, and then there's also some other pearl stripes. Detail work on the bolsters. I will flip this up and let you see that. File work on the spine of the knife, and here on the back of the blades. See, they've done all this nice extra file work. Handmade bear and bull. Now, the Trapper does not have Trump on the blades or anything like that. What the Trump item is this. So you have his profile here, 2020, Trump 2020, and this is 24 karat gold plated. And of course it is encapsulated. So you can pick that up, you can let the youngsters pick it up, and it's always gonna look good because it's in that encapsulated container. $119 on the retail, $48.75. The Trump 2020, they call it a coin. It's really not a coin. It's I guess it's shaped like one, but we're gonna call it a Trump medallion. Keep America Great. Keep America Great 2020 on the other side. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. American Hunter Trail Buster. This has some unique extra items with it. The buoy is a 15-inch hardwood handle buoy, blood groove. You have some extra fall work back here. This is also made by the American Hunter line too, just like the Emerald Wood Hunter we saw a second ago. But if you like to enjoy the outdoors, maybe you're cooking there over the campfire, you also have like a meat tester knife and the fork. And those two items fit in the leather sheath up here. So it stows and goes, okay, in that one sheath. The buoy, those two other items all go in the one sheath. $45 sale price. And the little tester knife and the fork, it's a 6.5. Okay, we only have 22 of those left, by the way. 103943 item number. And it is Choctaw time. Choctaw Bone Brigade. 4 Choctaws. Obviously, they all have bone handles. These are your original 3 3/4 Choctaws. There's a chestnut, there's the red pig bone, there's the molasses, and then of course we have the winter age. $50 for all 4. Look at that. When you open these up, it's a very strong lockback hunter. Pretty wide handle, lots of bolster. It's curved to fit the hand. This was one of the best ideas, I think, one of the best knife designs that Steel Warrior came out with. It used to be a Steel Warrior only frame, but we're now starting to see it in other brands too, which is awesome. Those are breaking down to $12.50. Even in other collections, they're more. And when they sell one at a time, they're $19.95. $12.50 is a steal for the Choctaw Bone Brigade. Melissa Baker in Kentucky, you're a winner. Melissa, congratulations. Thank you for placing an order. We put your name into the drawing, and you are an official winner. Trump 2020, a 4-piece set. We have 4 of the tacticals here that's going to be clam packaged. Looks like the same tack, just different packaging. I'm going to take them out so you can kind of see what's going on here. God bless America. Re-elect Trump. We have another one here, same tack, but America First, 2020. God bless America. Collusion Delusion. Trump 2020 clam packaged. And then the last one, also Collusion Delusion. Trump cleared on that one. So 4 different ones. And they're only $4.99 a piece. Gosh, you get all 4 of those for $19.95. Trump 2020, item number is 103527. And I have them just kind of thrown all around there. Sorry, guys. But You get the idea. We have another cigar box, and this is going to be the last one. These were just like warehouse finds. We're seeing trappers and cigar boxes that I haven't seen in 5+ years. But the cigar box to me is just so cool. This is a Hibbert, Spencer, and Bartlett in the Bayou Blue. And it's that slimline trapper. Hibbert, Spencer, and Bartlett, limited edition cigar gift box. $1045.86. We've now covered several of these collector knives with the cigar gift box. But when they're gone, they're gone. This is not something that we have actively coming in. Like I said, this is something that's just kind of been discovered on the shelf, and we have exactly 34 of them. But those cigar gift boxes, so instead of it coming in like a small, just knife box, that's the box that the knife actually comes in. A lot of information there about Hibbert, Spencer, and Bartlett, and OVB, Our Very Best, there on the shield. But that's a brand that Jim Frost kind of put back into circulation not too long ago. He bought the rights to Hibbert, Spencer, and Bartlett. Trophy Plus ram's horn. 3 ram's horn skinners. These are all 7 inches. They have the wire cut buck, high mirror polish, also on the blades. But all 3 of these are going to be different designs, all the same size, but different blade design, different handle designs. They're made by Trophy Stag. Trophy Stag, a lot of times we think of those deer stag skinners that they make, but they make some really good looking ram's horn fixed blades too that you see here. Nylon sheaths. And when I look at these knives and I realize you only have $12 invested in each one of those, I think, what a wonderful knife to carry. Take that hunting. I know turkey season's just right around the corner. I think juvenile season opens up in like 2 weeks. And that's an excellent like turkey skinning knife, hiking knife. And they look good too. I like to carry a good looking knife. $36 for the 3. Item number is 103267. Abalone is next. And this is called Abalone Delight. These are also Steel Warriors. There's several ways that you will see abalone on our show. You will see a solid slab of abalone that's on the surface, that's been pinned onto the handle, and when you pick up the knife, you're touching the abalone. Steel Warrior came out with this version of abalone, which is a solid slab of abalone, but they do a clear coat over the top of it because a lot of you carry our Steel Warrior knives. And you can really see here on this trapper. So they have the clear coat. They're able to put the shield on that clear coat so you're not touching the abalone, but you still get all the color, all the fire, and you get the capability to carry the knife. If I had a solid abalone case knife, I'd be real hesitant to carry it because the abalone is right there on the surface. So that clear coat does give you that nice protection. Now in the center, there's an old-fashioned razor. And the first time I ever saw Steel Warrior use stonewashed steel. And this beautiful scroll work here, also on the handle. So old-fashioned razor, 4 pocket knives, $74.30. Which is $14 and change a pocket knife right there. And then, hey, go ahead and get one more abalone knife because we do have the Cherokee Trapper that's an abalone, and it has the jigsaw design. That is your free shipping knife if you were to purchase the Cherokee Trapper. And item number is 104545. It's $28.95 on the Cherokee Abalone Jigsaw Trapper. What do you think, Gage? Okay, and then the last item we have, I think we're going to do some fixed blades if we have time, or we're going to spin the wheel. I don't know. We may not have time to do that. It's Giveaway Wednesday. We've already had a bunch of winners. We spin the price wheel. Okay, it's time to do the wheel, Bob.
All right, I'm going to go over here and spin this wheel. Let's see what we end up with. Here we go.
I was really close to that jackpot, like 1 over.
All right, we got the Cherokee Stoneworks right here in this 3-blade over here.
Crushed abalone.
And do we have another winner name, or did we get all 6 of them in that hour? Was there one more? Yeah, there it is. Eric Bender in Nebraska. Okay. And that is Win-Win Wednesday there. 12 people have won items, and so that's great.
Yes. Make sure you tune back in every Wednesday because we do the same thing as far as picking out those winners and spinning the prize wheel. Make sure you also get one of these abalone trappers so you can get free shipping.
We're giving this away. We're giving this away April the 15th, the stag handle, to see the
You have to go to our website to register to win for the buoy.
See you next time.